Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer novels? Yes, that is what it is. Indeed, I'm glad you are here for this. Another day of Unavowed, which is, excuse me, a great little game, as I enjoy my point-and-click stuff. Ooh, that shouldn't be there. Whoop. No, we're going to fade out that stuff in the background that you could see as well. But yes, there we are, ready and waiting for more exciting Unavowed action as we point and click our way through the supernatural, the modern supernatural game that it is. So yeah, we were taken over by a demon, and then the Unavowed, the group of people who deal with the supernatural stuff, freed us, and now we're trying to track down that demon. So yeah, let us. I got nothing else exciting to say. I guess there's one minor thing that I'm going to say, which would have come out quite a while ago now, but I only just found out about it, and it's comic book related. And I just wanted to say huzzahs for them redoing the origin of Nightcrawler back to how Chris Claremont originally imagined it back in the 80s when he was doing them. He said, and then thought, yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah, it was the 80s, where Destiny and Raven, or Mystique, are the mother and father of Nightcrawler. So huzzahs for them for redoing that and making it canon now that Nightcrawler had two mothers, which was always the plan and always made a hell of a lot more sense than the stuff that they came up with in between. And that's it. I just want to say thanks for getting back to that, Marvel. You're great. Hey, that has nothing to do with supernatural stuff or Unavowed or anything. So let us whoop right on over. And now you can hear the music again. Because that's just how this goes. Yeah, that screeching thing which keeps interrupting the music. And you. Alright, well let's load. Bar Bronx. Yes, Bartender in the Bronx. Here we are. We are in the Bronx. We are trying to discover there were two different places where we could have gone to. One was Staten Island and one was the Bronx, and we came to the Bronx. And yes, choosing the order in which you do them is indeed something that matters. Or you get different scenes and stuff, depending on that. Because you will pick up two new characters, one at each place. So you can take them with you and they will have different reactions. I mean, you can still take Madani and Eli, not on their own, but together, and you can take them, adjust them on all of the missions, or you can use the new characters. But anyway, here we are at Gun Hill Road Station. Number 5. We have over here, now for some kind of historical drama. You're a bit out of touch for these as far as pop culture goes. A Golden Wake, it seems to be called. Oh my god, a Wake. It's about Alan Wake again. You can't get away from him and his dream world. Perhaps we're not real in this game. I don't know. Still not a drop of rain on him. Lucky guy. Damn that Eli. Dania smiling slightly to herself, eager to discover what lies ahead. And this MTA officer surveys the area. He is glowing. He is glowing over his cup of coffee. Really? He's not glowering over it? Alright. Hey there, geezer.
Evening, folks.
How's your night out tonight, huh?
Oh, the damn doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here.
Oh, maybe you are glowing over it. I don't know. Hey, buddy. Has, he said, pulling at her. Has, anything strange happened in this area recently? You know, weird, unusual, unlikely to have happened. Like, have several people won the lottery and then mysteriously died?
I work the subway. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that.
Okay, I
It's
can't.
dry out there.
Alright, well. That man was unuseful, wasn't he? Gun Hill Road heads east to a residential area. Well, let's head there, shall we? Dozens of home line Morgan Avenue. Homey little houses. Homey little houses line the street of this quiet suburb. mean, and also, look, a half-crumpled brick lies forgotten on the sidewalk. Who doesn't want a half-crumpled brick? Item received brick. An abandoned brick, slightly crumbled.
Hey,
Well,
hold up.
Yep.
That's a residential area. We can't just go wandering around without knowing where we're going.
Indeed. The veil renders us unrecognizable, not invisible. We must gather more information before venturing forth.
I mean, I don't understand why that is. Why a residential area is more important to not wander around than a business area or a, well, commercial business, the same thing, or an entertainment district. I mean, okay, so in a commercial district, you absolutely have a reason to be there. Or in an entertainment district as well. Okay, so maybe. But I mean, why could I not be going to find my friend? Hello, we're looking for... I guess we can't go and knock on the doors and say, is there anything strange in this area happen? Because they will say, yes. 3 people came over and talked to us. Yes, sorry, just checking. Came up to us and knocked on our door and told us weird things. So, you know, asked us weird questions, not told us weird things. Yeah, alright. Are you sure nothing strange happened, my friend?
Evening, folks.
Evening. Thanks, see you around.
Pretty dry out there.
Thanks for telling me it was evening. I wasn't aware. Alright, well here we are at B&A Grocery.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this?
I've got a face people trust. You just couldn't help it. You needed to talk to someone. I happen to be here. Maybe because I was the first to ask what's wrong. Empathy. I've got a face people can trust. I mean, any of them are empathetic for this, but as a bartender, maybe I was the first to ask what was wrong, because I saw and I knew and I wanted to, you know, it's in my nature to connect to people. Although I am a demon at this point.
You know what? You're right. Nobody ever asks how I feel. Nobody. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it.
Ah, something happening at the Eddings house. It's obvious what you need to do. Would you rather complain or do something about it? You need to be more proactive about fixing the problem. I'm not going to use buzzwords. I mean, proactive is not exactly a buzzword, but it's crap. It's obvious what you need to do, isn't it? You know?
Obvious to you, maybe. Me, I'm drawing a blank. What do you suggest?
Okay, Dana, listen to me. Okay, so we've got Dana, we know her name. Unless I don't say that, in which case somehow I still know her name. You just need to get a bit more creative. First, you need to buy a few things. No, you just need to get a bit creative.
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
I
Hush.
got wet in the
He's
rain.
waking up.
Anybody got any aspirin? No, let's just go. Ow!
Hey, take it easy.
What do?
You seem okay.
I'm fine, let's keep going. My body's adjusting to demon vision. It's great. To get us in trouble. I hope she's okay. Yeah, always thinking about other people, not ourselves.
I suggest cautious optimism.
What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
Also,
We have
I know
achieved
her name
more
was
with
Dana.
much less.
Let's get moving then.
Alright, can we go in here? Fruit and vegetables crowd the displays of the empty convenience store. It's empty though. Oh, that's a shame. Public papers never work anymore, but maybe it'll have an address book in it. And we can find the Eddings house. No? No. Alright. Have you got anything to say, Madonna?
Yes.
It feels really strange being back in the Bronx, especially after what happened, because that's where my bar was, or the bar that I attended, but did not own.
Yes. I imagine it would. You did not exactly leave under pleasant circumstances. Regardless, we are here to do some good. In some small way, that may help.
Alright. And you mentioned you knew this area?
I remember the cannon fire up on the hill nearby,
Ah.
firing upon the British soldiers.
That's not gonna help us, I
and upon
guess.
the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Gamash told me about that. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment.
Hey, sometimes we, mundanes get things
Naturally.
right. No? I mean, not naturally. You might die.
What's up?
Before I can talk to you again. Have you been to the Bronx before?
Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry. Or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days.
It feels weird being back here.
Yeah, that must be slightly awkward. But you know what? That wasn't you. Just focus
Right, it
on
wasn't.
leaving the area a little better than when you arrived. It's all you can do. But maybe that's enough.
It is enough. Can you read something for me? Because you introduced that skill in the last thing where we can see anything that had been burned. Any document that had been burned.
Don't see why not. What do you have in mind?
Nothing. Thanks, let's
Right
get back to
behind
it. Alright, well, I would like to, get some information on the cars. No? Alright. I guess, onwards. Hello. Do you know where the Eddings
Evening,
place is?
folks.
You know where the Eddings place is?
Now, why would you be asking about that?
I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? You look upset. See? Empathy, bartenders.
Oh, don't be
Maybe.
sorry. It's just nasty business, is all. It's at the end of Oregon Ave, just west of here.
Ow. I hit my nose with my own wire. Well, I had to plug in my headphones.
Sure, you be careful out there.
Alright, we'll be careful out there. How would you like to see this brick? No? Alright, okay. Then I guess we'll go to the Eddings. It's down here somewhere. Don't give us an address or their numbers or whatever. Do. Because of a brick.
Cute place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Judging by that officer's reaction, I doubt typical is the correct word.
It never is.
Why would it be? Alright, let's open this heavy garage door.
I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
Oh, then how about you uplift it then? With your
Levering
strength.
that door open would require more strength than I possess.
Alright, okay, then I guess we won't do that. You, who is the strong one of the group. Or, at least, I assume you have non-thingy strength? Why are you all running around the back? I'm trying to go in the front door.
Locked. No surprise there.
Oh well. An empty mailbox. Empty. 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 Alright, well, let's go to the back of the house then and see if we can get in the back, eh? I mean, why is the sky so red? It's almost like it's angry. Hi!
Well, that is curious.
Oh, it's starting
Well,
to say yes or something.
talking
We
house.
need help.
Don't
In
be
a horrible
absurd.
place.
The window is talking, not the house.
Please. Please, we need
Right.
help, please.
My mistake.
Get in here. Now this is all spooky and mysterious. If only we had seen something like this before, right? Break the window. Come on. Just break it. Anything else? No? Well, we look at it. No, I can't. It just says an upper floor window. A rusty water tap? Well, what if we turn that on for no reason? Doesn't work. Alright. These roses are flourishing. That's good to know. Well, we've got a brick. So why don't we brick a window?
You are tensing up. Keep your shoulders down, and center your weight on your heels.
We're not good at doing bricks. Oh my god! Or damage, maybe. I'm assuming, oh my god, I'm not. Or Dungeon Master's Guide, maybe. I don't know. Who knows what it says? Oh, my head is obscuring the roses. There's a lovely little rose bed just there. The roses are flourishing. Yeah. Alright, let's try brick again, eh? No.
You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
To be
We are
fair, he
bad.
has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Well, I wonder which one of us might have. OMG again. I wonder which one of us might have the arm strength if it's not me and it's not you. What about you?
Yes,
Could you? No.
naturally.
Can I use brick on you?
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
I can. Do, brick through the window.
Bullseye.
Smash.
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough.
Yay, us. Now we are definitely breaking and entering. Alright. I have a floor window. Can I get in there? Somebody want to give me a lift?
Let me.
Thank you. You are stronger than me, although you made it. Who are you? I'm a ghost. A ghost? How come I can't see you then? No, woo yourself. What are you doing here? So this house is all woo yourself. Waiting for help. That's what you're doing here. Please hurry. Go this way. Alright, okay. Well, what else have we got in here first of all? The text reads, please don't touch the quinoa. D. Alright. Bit of crockery and cookware. Nothing you need right now. These oven mitts are quite colourful. You came in. The way you came in, you're lucky you didn't cut yourself on the glass. That's crockery and cookware. Nothing you need right now. There's masks. And a vinyl record. I assume, and not a giant mask with just one eyeball in it. The clock has stopped. It's frozen at 3:30. The oven mitts are quite colourful again. And look! Small screwdriver loads abandoned on the floor. Well, let's have a screwdriver, eh? It's interesting that the brick disintegrated, unless she threw it so hard it went all the way in there. A well-used screwdriver. And a door fringed by a beaded curtain. Ooh. Very funny. I know. Quick. You can unlock the door from this side. Oh, how useful. Photo of a woman and a dog. So, are you the woman or the dog? Photo of a man in a car. Art. Alright. So are you the man or the car? Pictures of a face splashed with something that probably red paint. Okay. And here's the front door. Open the front door.
There you
hey!
are. I heard you talking. Someone in there?
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves.
Maybe I should say ghost to you. No? Alright, okay. In we go. Everybody in the house. Hi guys! You made it!
The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
I'm KK. KK's a ghost, apparently. She needs our help. She needs our help. Empathy, all the way with the bartender. Yes! Please help us.
Really? You don't act like any ghost I've ever seen.
That's because I'm special. I'm a spirit
A
guide.
spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Yes, he's upstairs. He needs help. Go, 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 go! And yes, spirit medium. Hey! It's set in the same universe as the Blackwell stuff. And indeed, it's definitely set in the same thing as the Blackwell stuff, Because KK was one of the last ghosts that Lauren saved. I think Lauren was the aunt, and not the main protagonist of the Blackwell series. I can't remember the main protagonist's name, but yeah, there we go. So she didn't pass on; she became a spirit medium. Ain't that fun? Anyway, faint wisps of smoke curl from Eli's fingertips. He clearly doesn't like this place. Oh dear. Only smiling slightly to himself, eager to discover what lies ahead. Well, look, there are these two. Note their photos, just in case we find these people. Up we go.
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
You were smiling. Hoping to know. End of hall. Hurry! Well, there's our tacky plastic hula girl who seems to be motion activated. And we could go down the dark stairs to the living room, or we could go to the bedroom on the right, the bedroom on the left, or the door to the bathroom. I think we'll go there, seeing as, you know, end of the hall, hurry. Green jade bowl. Can you get different colours of jade? You can't really, can you? These abstract oil daubings look to be the work of an amateur. Well, glad they're already dead, eh? Otherwise you'd be in so... Well, I suppose they could have bought it for the house. I assume it's the paintings of the person who owns this house. Anyway, door to the bathroom, in we go.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
Alright, and here we have 3 ghosts. It's fuzzy and indistinct, it says blankly ahead. Barely noticing you are even
Living
here.
one day at a
Same
time.
things. And look, neat
Enjoying
fluffy
one
towels just
moment
waiting
at a
for a
time.
relaxing bath. The bath
Accepting
itself here.
hardship as a pathway to peace.
Kitschy little bathroom decoration. A mirrored bathroom cabinet. And a plain but clean ceramic sink. And more than that,
peace.
he sits cross-legged in the middle of a glowing circle. He's shining quietly to himself. Anybody recognize him? Why, it's Logan! Logan! The person we met in the bartender opening. Hey! Logan? Is that you? I mean, you're not travelling in various countries and, I don't know. Dying? I don't know what you're doing right now, Logan. Real Logan, or Logan that I know.
No way that's you. I'm hallucinating from hunger. Where the hell have you been, man? I've been worried about you.
I've been, possessed, right? You said that, you know, killed your brother? I'm just gonna tell him I was possessed. That's why I did these things.
Yeah, I know all about it. But you're okay now, right? You seem okay.
No idea what you're talking about. There's something you want to tell me. Wait, you know about that? How do you know about possessions and stuff?
Yeah. Look, it's complicated. Someone told me. Someone who was there. It's too much to get into right now. Who are your friends?
I'm Eli Beckett. This is Montana.
My name's Logan Brown. I used to buy too many drinks from your friend here, and now I could really use some help.
Does that have to do with those ghosts over there? What do you need? The house is haunted. What do you need? How can we help?
Well, this house is haunted, for one thing.
Yeah, we can
You
see
don't say. We can see the ghosts from here.
Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure, kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean?
Like grey floating clouds? Every ghost we've seen look like a grey savior. Well, we don't see any human features. What are you seeing exactly?
I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
I see. You are the one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong.
I'm not going to say, what did you do? That's what happened. Give us the story in your words. We're here to listen.
Crap. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. Just calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what?
Don't worry, Logan. We'll help you. What do you need us to do? Don't worry, Logan. We'll help you.
Thank you. Here's the plan. I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names?
No problem, Logan. How are we supposed to do it? You can't ask them yourself. No problem, Logan. You
Funny
sit
guy.
tight.
I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of trapped.
Got it.
Thanks.
We'll be back.
Seriously.
I mean, we know one of them. One of them's Art. One of them begins with a D. And then there's a third person who's... Oh, beginning with a D is probably Dana, unless there are two people in here. This is the Eddings house. Does that help?
I already tried that. It's not enough. I need
Alright.
actual names. It's the best way to get through.
Anyway, it's good to see you
Right
again,
back
Logan.
at you. Who'd have thought we'd end up here? But we can catch up later. You know, after you save my butt.
Yep.
Believe
Let's
me,
go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, well then. Let's investigate places and find things. And names. And of all, hurry. We already done that. And if I walk over here... No? What if I go downstairs? And then go back up again? No?
Eli?
Yeah, there we are.
I've been meaning to ask.
You're activated
How
again.
are you
Taking
coping?
plastic, hula girl.
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
With what?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once or twice a month. Now we are out almost every day. I was worried it might be a strain on you.
You kidding? This is great. I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm not just stuck in my lab.
Ah, good old
Don't
Eli.
you worry about me, Mandy. I'm fine.
Oh, you said Mandy. I mean, that is your nickname for her, but you said Mandy and the subtitles did not. Interesting. Hey, and here we are in a room. There's a metal trash can.
It looks to be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was.
Okay. Well, this desk is heaped with science homework. Fisherman's Guide to Common Northeastern Pike. An image of oppressive suburbia. Neat houses crammed closely together. A picture of an adorable kitty cat. Meow. Didn't feel that tidiness was the inhabitant of this room's strong point. Dresser spilling over the crumpled articles of clothing. Bookcase full of dry textbooks and a few dog-eared romance novels. Oh, she was looking for romance and textbooks. Well, I mean, if only we could read what was previously here and has been burned. If only one of us had, you know, some sort of ability to read things that had been through a burning status. If only they had shown that to us in the last scene break when we were back at the house. I was going to say cutscene, but it wasn't a cutscene. Aye, Eli, maybe. And post-it note has the word "buy earplugs" written in it, very hard, angry letters. Somebody is loud.
What's up?
Do you think you could fire read something for us? Or
Sure,
for me?
but maybe we should move outside first. Playing with fire magic indoors is a bad idea.
Alright.
Right with you.
Let's go outside then. Well, when we will go outside to do that, but first of all, let's go in this bedroom. The bedroom on the right. Comfortable chair, padded with cushions and draped with warm blankets. Cozy bed, heaped high with pillows. But, I mean, they've only got a sheet. You need a duvet, people. A duvet is far better than a sheet. Door leads back to the hallway. We got a peace symbol. The odd whiff of old marijuana smoke, and this peace sign suggests the inhabitants were hippies. Oval mirror ring with an old wooden frame. Frame photo sits on the end table. Let's go and look at that. Hey, it's the two of them with the rose garden, so we know who the married couple were. Then there's the other person, Dana. Whoever that is, Dana Eddings?
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
Nope, nothing we need in here. Apparently, there will be something we need in there later. Alright. What is that scrawled on the door there? Eh. Alright. I mean, let me look at the car which says art on it. Hey, it's art. Do we want to make some notion of that? Alright, we'll go this way. We'll see if we can learn anything from in here. I mean, don't touch the quinoa. D. Alright, good. This one says, I made waffles, enjoy. A. So Art, Dana, and someone. Maybe if we read the fire thing outside. Let's do it on the porch where we're not getting wet, eh?
What's up?
Fire, read
Don't
something.
see why not. What do you have in mind?
The only thing. Burn in that trash can. I mean, do you need to know the name of the book or the title or
Sure.
anything?
Just a sec.
August 22nd. Moving day, a bit far from campus, but it's mine! Art and Jess. There we go, we got two names. Seem like an okay couple. Artists, I think, which means that the D is Dana. I think they're renting this room out for what my dad would have called a song. Oh, Dad. I miss you so much. Taking a full load of courses this semester. Can't lose my scholarship after all that's happened. So to keep this generous myself and keep myself focused. Keeping old Arabo up on the shelf for inspiration. She's looking a little threadbare these days. Some sort of toy? Jess offered me a hit of the bong this morning. At breakfast. Didn't realise they were such major potheads. Their dog named Mary Jane should have been my first clue. Maybe they were big Spider-Man fans, I don't know. I swear Jess dotes more on that dog than she would her own kid. The Eddings, out at September 17th, the Eddings are out at some artist gallery opening thing. The dog is outside my bedroom door, barking and whining while I'm trying to study biochem. Should I let her in? This is my Dana studying hour, but hey, cute dog. My physics textbook now smells like dog piss. Stupid dog. I had to drag her out by the collar. She's howling outside my door. I'm blaring music, but it's not enough. I need quiet. I need focus. Art and Jess just came home. They're both high as hell. Dog shut up and became a perfect little angel. What the fuck? I think I know now why this room was so cheap. September 18th. Told Jess what happened. She just shook her head. She tells me my room is where the dog used to sleep and is probably just a little upset, yeah? That makes two of us. November 19th. Art and Jess are out again. Left in that clunker car with the oh-so-clever vanity plate showing that Art loves so much. That barking rat is outside my door again, scratching and howling. This is impossible. I only just started my coursework and I'm already behind. September 24th. Fuck, that mutt got in here. Don't ask me how. Got hold of Arabelle, peed on her, then chewed her arm off. 19 years I've had that doll. She didn't get a scratch. Didn't last 3 weeks in this stupid house. I mean, she was looking a little threadbare, so she wasn't exactly not damaged. Anyway, she couldn't last 3 weeks in this stupid house. Artist who choked up the care. Yes, seems... Sorry? It's hard to tell if it's her or the weed. She says she'll sew the arm back on. Maybe she's not bad. October 3rd. I want to scream. Arabelle is still in pieces. Belle keeps barking whenever they go out. I haven't been able to study at all. I can't stay here, but I can't afford anywhere else. I can't lose my scholarship. What the hell am I going to do? Dad, I'm so sorry. October 23rd, so 20 days later, I met this strange person on the bus today. I don't know why, but I ended up spilling my guts. I got told something I can't put in writing, but I know now what to do. It's perfectly clear. Listen up, Reefer Dog, my GPA... Listen up, Reefer Dog, my GPA isn't going down. You are! Alright, dog. Doesn't sound like you got a happy ending, does it? But we got names.
Is this what the old days were like?
The old day.
Hey, I don't want to hear about your old days. I want to go and help my friend Logan, because, you know. Hey, Logan. I've had some names. Dana, Art, and Jess.
You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
Uh-oh. There we go. Oh,
The
Did they-
ghosts! They're...
they merged.
No. Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist!
Geist?
Poltergeist! It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen.
Apparently
At
it
least
does.
it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now.
Hey, what are you standing in?
Oh, this? KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind a protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here.
No, then, how long have you been here?
2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty.
Can I throw food into your place if you need it? Done much bartending yet? No. I mean, I've been empathetic towards lots of people, so, you know, and Logan hasn't. We couldn't see KK outside. Why couldn't we see KK outside?
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. That's the way it's always been.
Okay, so, what happened here?
Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All this spiritual energy screws with my phone, but even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous.
I mean, what would you tell them? Hey, come here, there's ghosts. I mean, they probably wouldn't see this circle. They definitely wouldn't see the ghost. They would think I was just sitting in the circle and not doing anything. And if I stepped outside, I would get attacked by the ghost, and they might see those wounds, and then I would have to go back in the circle. But I don't know. One of the ghosts attacking me or my friends?
Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK.
Well, that
As long as
isn't
I don't
helpful.
provoke them, they won't go crazy again.
Have the ghosts attacked you before? I mean, he told us they did, but let's ask the dumb question.
No. Ghosts are normally
Oh,
harmless.
Not
Confused
these
and
ghosts.
alone, but harmless. Usually I can talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
I mean, not if we can help it.
One thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am.
Alright. So how do you usually help a ghost move on?
It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are.
Okay. We saw a ghost in the East Village the other day. You're not special.
We did. Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do.
Cool. I mean, we already asked that one, so what can we do to help
I
you?
don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost
To be
herself.
fair, you are sitting in
But
the
I'm on my
circle
own
too
this time.
much. Yeah, I mean,
These three won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas. Because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our
as always.
specialty.
Alright,
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
get back to your circle. Yeah, they're all fuzzy and indistinct. Alright, so. Well, I mean, the first thing to do. I mean, I have played this before, obviously. And this isn't necessarily the first thing to do, but the first thing that struck. Oh, well, this wasn't it.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but
I want this art, but if you don't, I understand. You want me to leave? Say so. Having second thoughts? I want this art, but if you don't, I understand.
no, I want this too. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that?
The heart wants what the heart wants. Sometimes you just need to capture a moment before it's gone. Don't question it, just live it. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yes, that's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked.
Oh. Yes, it's important to remember this. I'm glad you will remember me. I'll keep it secret, don't worry. Yes, it's important you remember this.
I have a hiding space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate, it will be for me and me alone.
Under your
And
heart rate,
you,
yes.
if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see.
Oh, well, there we go.
Now, where were we?
Dun 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 dun. Implied sexual congress.
That's...
Well,
yeah.
I
I want this demon found, I want this demon dead. Can we not talk about it? Did I?
You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was.
I'll process this later. Let's keep it moving. I mean, I don't know why we are reacting this way. I mean, it could be a perfectly ordinary thing. I'll process this later. I suppose, given that I wasn't in control of my body, it's not necessarily a perfectly ordinary thing, even if I would have chosen art anyway. Yeah?
Take your time.
Alright, well, there we go. And, by the way, am I looking forward to GTA 6? No. I don't care about the GTA games. I played the very original one, where it was the top-down view, and you went around and saw all the things, and yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't, you know, spectacular. I might even still have it. It was I got it for the PlayStation. I might even still have it, so yeah, I might even still have it sitting over there where my PlayStation is. But yeah, but yeah, and I've seen, you know, I know it's no longer top down, etc. But I'm not interested in them. I don't know. I don't know why. It's not because you are the evil person and doing the evil bad things, because I don't care about that. I can happily get on board with a game where you are the bad guy if, you know, it has a decent enough story and coherent things and there's fun things to do in it. But the GTA games just never grab me. They just don't look that entertaining. So, meh. Alright then. Well, I came in here because I wanted to go in the heavy wooden closet to get the doll.
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
A beat-up doll. What do you mean, no, nothing we need in here? Yes, we do. I want the ripped-up doll.
Clothes, a beat-up...
No? Can you not put two and two together yet? Do I need to go outside and go, oh, Dana wants the doll again? Well, I mean, we need to go outside to get the garage door opener, which they mentioned in that cutscene, so... Oh! Maybe I'm getting something in each place. I don't know.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This man told me everything.
A man! Hello!
You.
Surprise!
But why? You're the one who told me to do it.
I expect you to take me seriously. Talking is one thing, doing is another. I didn't tell you anything, Dana. Talking is one thing. Doing it, that's a whole nother level, baby.
It wasn't just talk. You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Jess, you know what you have to do. The dead cry out for revenge. Kill her, Jess. She deserves nothing less. The dead, they cry out for revenge. They hunger. Wah!
Yes, Dana. You deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was
my
just
family.
a dog. Get a grip.
Dog.
You killed my friend.
No, there we go. I sure hope that's not that screwdriver I was carrying around.
Murder by
Anyway.
mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then.
All right. Can I now pick up the thing?
Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella.
Wait, the doll! Dana mentioned an old doll
Guess
in
it
my
can't
vision.
hurt to grab it.
I haven't received. Oh, doll. No, but well-loved doll. Our arm is torn off. Well, hey, Logan. I am going to solve a third of your problem. Or a quarter of your problem, maybe, if hunger is also your problem. Yeah, have a doll.
A doll? Why are you showing me that?
Belong to Dana, one of the ghosts. I mean, you asked me to get you things that belong to the ghosts. Can you... Alright, I guess you've been up for like 3 or 4 days. Okay, I can forgive it. Sorry, man. You're not on the top of your game, are you?
An old toy. Let me see. Dana, is this yours? Arabelle, huh? It's a nice name. Oh, I see. Dogs will do that sometimes. I'm sorry. But why did you do that? There was no need for that.
The man
No.
told you to do
I
it.
can't judge you. That's not my department. If you really want to move on from this, you need to make it right. Asking forgiveness, yeah, doesn't matter if you get it. It's just important you ask. Just think about it, okay? Just think about it.
Yay! One of them is now...
Just have a little think. That did it. She's aware. She's ready.
Ready?
Ready to move on. Once we calm down all 3 ghosts, KK and I can do our thing. But for now,
Lowered our
keep doing
arms
what
into
you're
the
doing.
not attacking position. Alright, well, there we go. We got one of them. We've been in these 2 rooms, and we've been downstairs. So we'll go in the kitchen and see if there's any visions in the kitchen. I cannot recall. Like, did they poison the dog in here? No? Alright. Now, let's go outside and get the clicker that they mentioned. Do an empty mailbox.
Huh. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there.
Item received, garage opener. Device with a single button. A logo on the side reads Garage Mate. Click it on the garage.
You sure there are batteries in that thing?
No. I'm not sure at all.
You sure there are batteries in that thing?
Alright, okay, up we go again. Excuse me. Where can we find a battery? Where have we seen a battery happening before? Perhaps in this battery-operated tacky plastic hula girl. I've received tacky hula girl. J plus A, of course. Alright, small compartment is built in the base, held in place by 2 small screws, and now we have an AA battery. And now we've got rid of the tacky hula girl. Yay, and now we have a battery in there. I also see that Dragon Age released a trailer saying, we will have information, it will be coming soon, it will be coming in June 2024 or a few months or something. I don't hold out much hope at all for it. Not that I'm particularly interested in the Dragon Age series either, as it happens. I've got the first one, I played through some of it, and I wasn't all that impressed by the combat system and all the stuff that was going on, so meh. Two giant series as this that I just don't care about. Alright, what have we got here? Herb is the healing of the nation, Bob Marley. Useless raid gun hose wound around a peg on the wall. Plastic tank for carrying gas. Sturdy guard shovel with earth still on the blade. Well, I mean, we can pick that up. So there's a shovel for us. Can't look at that light bulb up there. Reflective woman's vest. Reflective workman's vest, even. I was going to say, that didn't make sense. Women don't tend to be reflective all of the time. Yeah, and here's the car, the lovely car. License plates read Art R8. Art rate.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
Yeah, I think I am, actually.
I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands.
Alright, okay, I'll use the screwdriver we have. Can I help you? Underneath the heart rate. What is in there?
Is something wrong?
There's a picture underneath the lights point. Take a look. A picture of me and Art together. Art likes to get creepy photos of himself and others. I mean... Okay, was the demon who was in charge of the body, but the demon and Art both consented to that picture. Alright? It's not creepy if the people who are in it consent. It is creepy if you then go and show that photo to others without the consent of both parties who are in the photo.
Oh!
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Madonna, really?
It is the truth.
I was possessed, I was possessed, I was possessed. Let's stab it now, set on fire. I don't want to react this way to any of it. Maybe I just go, wasn't me.
That's right. Just keep reminding yourself that.
Maybe I go, it's not disgusting at all. And now I have to say it. Stab it, Amanda, stab it now.
That would not be the
No,
best
I know it
course
wouldn't.
of
I
action.
don't want to say these
this
things.
photo was
but anyway.
hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
Yeah, I know. We're going to take it because it's a photo hidden behind the license plate. Photo you're not looking at. And if we look up here, photo of yourself and Art. You try not to look at it too closely. I mean, Up we go and give the photo to people upstairs. Logan. Aha! No hula girl dancing now. Hi, I want to show you some stuff.
Whoa. Why are you showing this to me? Wait, is that art?
Yep. Yeah, Unavowed took this photo as a memento.
Yeah, this is proof, alright. But who's the other guy in the picture? He's kind of hard to make out.
It was me, I was possessed. Let's leave it at that. Hey, it was me! I liked it! What do you care?
Leaving it there. Art, did you take this picture? I'm sorry, Art, but this is you. You can't deny it. Don't ask me why you did it. That's a question only you can answer. Good. Acceptance. That's the only way forward. I get you weren't in your right mind, but it still happened. It still matters. I don't judge you one way or the other. That's not my department. Just think about that. Can you do that for me? Please?
You've also put your arms down by your sides.
There we go. Just hang tight, Art. And I'm sorry. I think that did it. He's ready. Just one more to go.
Yep. Alright, time to go and find something to settle the dog lover. Jess? Jess was her name, yeah. And the whole hurry. I mean, we've done that several times. Yeah? Your dog? Alright, well, the dog died. There's only one place you would put a dog that died. In your backyard. au quinoa. Hey, and we're getting a thing.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around. You slept with that man.
I have a name, you know. You two obviously have some issues to work out. Hey, leave me out of this. You two obviously have some issues you need to work out.
Issues? We were fine until you came along. This is all your fault.
His fault?
You can't blame
Yes,
me.
I had an affair. I'm sorry. But you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No. Murder is what's crazy.
Ah, she's crazy. She will kill you next. Kill her first. Yes, he betrayed you. He deserves to die for that. Well, I mean, looks like we're getting one of these things either way. Ah, she's crazy. She'll kill you first. Kill her first.
God. Yes. I never saw it before, but now it's crystal clear.
I mean, yeah, all those
I
crystals.
need to kill you, Jess, before you kill me.
Like hell you will.
Hey, you both got knives. Stabby, stabby.
This story grows grimmer with each telling.
There we go. A game I am vaguely looking forward to, that is coming out, is Wild Bastards, I think it is called. It is a spiritual successor, made by the same team and has the same sort of ideas behind it, say, to Void Bastards, which was a fun little game, if something that I could only really get into in short bursts, because it was the same thing again and again and again. But it was fun while you were playing the little bit. When you were a convict on a ship and you had to get parts together to build various different spaceship things, and you did that by going to other ships and raiding them for supplies, including like fuel and bullets for the gun and grenades and stuff, and various crafting materials that you needed to make things. I don't know why I'm holding on my hand. You don't need to know how many of those are, but yeah, various crafting materials, so that you could make not only the thing that progressed the story, but also bigger and better guns, padded suits, so you had more health, etc. And when you died, that wasn't the end of the game. They just rehydrated a new convict, and you carried on with it. So it was a roguelike, in essence. And it was a fun game in short bursts, because as I say, it was the same thing again and again, as most roguelikes are, but this one seemed more repetitive to me than the usual. But it was still fun while I was playing it. It just got to a point where it was, nope, had enough of this for a while, I'll, leave it for 2-3 weeks and then maybe come back to it. I did complete it eventually. Although, my Steam achievements won't show that because I completed it offline and then that computer crapped fed, so I was never able to get it back online and say, look, I did it! Oh well. Alright, these roses are flourishing, and why do roses flourish? Because they've got dead bodies under them. Whee!
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
Yeah, foul-smelling hole in the earth. Nope, you grab it.
My coat might be waterproof and fireproof, but it's not dead dog proof. Besides, I got some yarn.
Cool, I'm not doing it. We're just going to stand here forever now, are we? Leave Logan up there not doing
The
anything.
dog is already dead. My blade will not be of much use.
Yeah, you pick it up. I dug up the dirt. Yeah, well, I
When you
presume
return
you'll go.
home, I recommend you bathe. Immediately.
Because she said it, it must be the truth. A dirty dog collar. At least you hope that's dirt. To the front of the house. I mean, I would like to be able to go down the other side, but alright. Oh! Something's going on now.
I killed my wife.
Ah, you got it.
Cheated on her, and then I killed her.
She deserved it. We can cheat on her again if you wish. She would have killed you
She was
first.
so angry, and she did kill before. I am confused. So confused. I'm going to go sit in my car for a bit, try and think. Maybe I'll run the motor a little. Check if it's running okay. Could you make sure the garage door's closed?
Sure, I know you love that car. I understand. Goodbye, Art. No. Sure, I know you love that car. Well, there we go. Now we know how they all died and who got who in the stabbing at the back. I wonder if that means that they would have blamed it on Art. Dana's death on Art. I don't know. I'm amazed it isn't, you know, taped off crime scene tape, or nobody has come to do anything here. Yeah, maybe I should have had content warnings on this game. Yes, that is true. Yeah. Should have said it is more mature than this. There are certainly other games that I have thought of that I thought, yeah, I will do those content warning when I do that game. But yeah, I will add that to the descriptions. Hey, Logan looks different than the last time we saw him. More alert, more confident. That's good to know.
That's kind of disgusting. What are you showing me that for?
Belonged to Jess's dog, so they were very close.
That might work. Give it here. Jess, do you recognize this? Mary Jane. That was her name? Can you tell me about her? Yeah, that sucks. It really, really sucks. Dana shouldn't have done that. But you can't do anything about it now. It's out of your control. You see that, right? That's it. That's it. I just need you to think about that for a bit, okay? Right. I think that did it.
Yay,
She's
all three of them.
calm. She's ready. Okay, that's the last of them. Here goes everything. They're not attacking.
Yay!
Guys? Oh, thank God. KK, get in here. It's safe. God, it's good to see you. You met everyone? Is it Eli?
I think
Mandana
Mandana was standing in
That's-
the door
wait,
so that the door
duh.
didn't properly.
You guys can't see KK, can you?
The door didn't properly shut. Sorry, we sort of met. Nice to see you again, KK. We can't see her, sorry. We can't see her, sorry.
Well, she's right behind you. Now she's on your other side. Now she's KK. Stop messing around. Anyway, there's just one more thing I need to do. Then I'm going out to eat about a dozen steaks. Hey guys, Dana, Art, Jess, I want you to meet my friend. Her name's KK. I know you all have had a rough few months, but it's almost over. Just take her hand, okay? One at a time.
There we go. We see the spirit medium stuff from the outside.
I feel almost human again. Almost makes me... Never mind.
You know you can talk to me, Logan. You always could, because I'm a bartender.
Never did it sober, though. It's different now. I would have died in there if you hadn't shown up.
There's nothing, Logan. It's our job.
That's not what I'm getting at. You guys, you do this all the time?
More than we used to, for sure.
I'd like to join you. KK too, obviously. Is that possible? We don't want to be caught like that ever again.
I've known you for years, Logan. I've known Logan for years. I can vouch for it. You're trapped in the house, you could be a liability. We'd love to have you on board, Logan. No, I've known you for years. I can vouch for it.
To be fair, I wasn't exactly the same back in those days.
But
You
were.
more than proved yourself,
Yeah.
Logan. I welcome you. Father will not like it, but that can be dealt with.
Why is that?
He often says that death is part of the mundane world, and we should not get involved.
I mean,
But
ghosts are
after
not.
what we saw tonight, perhaps we should review that sentiment.
That settles it. Welcome to the Unavowed, Logan. Sweet. I'm not the new kid anymore. Let's get back. We're all tired. No, that settles it. Welcome to the Unavowed, Logan. I unilaterally invite you as the newest member of the group. I say you can join us.
KK's here too. Don't forget that.
Do you have a place to stay, Logan?
I've got a place in the neighborhood.
Great. You go home and get some sleep. We'll meet up first thing in the morning.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh. What? What? What was that? It was a ball of light. And no, there are no new things here because because of what we have just done. There's no mementos of the missions you've been on. Alright, well, we can go downstairs and find out. Did you see a ball of light?
You are awake. Good. I have a question of a personal nature. I hope you'll answer it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I appreciate you humoring me. Our missions have taken a very personal nature. At least as far as you are concerned. These visions you have seen of your demon self, could you tell me how they make you feel?
I feel nothing. The person in those visions is not me. I feel violated. I was forced to hurt people. Things I'd never do. I'm glad of them. Without them, we'd never get to know what the demon did, or I'm honestly not sure what to think yet. I was forced to hurt people, do things I'd never do. Hurting people like that. I'm an empathetic guy. I'm a bartender. I would never, use the big old baseball bat that's inevitably hidden beneath every single bar in every movie ever to crack people on. To take out and say I'm going to crack people on the head with it, and then never do anything.
I see. Control. Agency. These things are important to you. Thank you for sharing.
So.
I will see you at the meeting.
Alright. Can we talk a bit more first?
You may.
I'm not going to lie to you. Any thoughts on the last mission?
I confess, putting lost souls to rest gave me a certain satisfaction. I can see the appeal in being a bestower. Yet, I am glad I am not one.
Did you see a little blue ball thing fly by?
Yes, that would be KK, Logan's spirit guide. I admit, I was surprised to see her as well. Eli has a theory. He can explain it better than I.
Okay, and how's Logan
It
fitting in?
was difficult for my father to accept a bestower, but he understands the necessity. I am
Why?
certain Logan will prove himself. As you
Why
have.
would it be difficult to accept that? It's obviously a supernatural thing, and you are supernatural people who deal with the supernatural all the time. Would you not want somebody who helps ghosts on occasion be there? Anyway, why is you curious about how
My
I feel?
concern is for your welfare. We must all watch out for each other, since nobody else will. One day, you will do the same for me.
I'll leave it to you.
Thank you.
Alright, well, let's go see Eli. See if he's got anything exciting and new to say. Hey, look, your fire reading! Because, of course, we could have not gone to the thing and done the fire reading. Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you get some sleep? We all need to be fresh tomorrow.
It is tomorrow? Have you been awake all this time? Should I get you some coffee or something? Hey, should I get you some coffee or something? It is the morning.
Coffee? Why would I want... Wait, what time is it? Jesus, I really should put a clock down here.
One that you can't melt. Are you reading anything interesting? Burning the Midnight Oil? Maybe you should take a nap, man.
Nah, I've lasted longer on less sleep than this. I was reading about ghosts, trying to learn more about the geists we saw. There must be millions of old texts and tomes on the subject. None of them have anything approaching solid facts. Still, there's gotta be something, somewhere.
Maybe. Why are you so interested? You seem to be taking this rather personally. Are you okay, Eli? Are you? Are you okay?
Lost spirits are turning geist on us. So no, I'm not okay. I really shouldn't let this stuff get to me. I've outlived a lot of people. I buried my wife over 60 years ago. Heck, my kids are in their 60s. I'm probably going to outlive them too. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. But geists, that their souls could be twisted like that, I don't like it. Not at all.
You have a family? We have Logan now if the worst happens, he'll help. I don't like it either. You, the person who has lived a full life before they came to be a Unavowed member, have a family? I don't understand. How could this thing happen?
People just blurt out their secrets to you, don't they? Must be a bartender thing.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry for the brooding. See you at the meeting?
Any thoughts on our last mission?
Seeing those geists with my eyes was bad enough, but I can only imagine what Logan saw. Once upon a time, I wished I had a bestower's power. Not anymore.
Alright, can I ask you about some of the pictures on your wall?
Sure, I guess.
I think I've asked you about all of those, haven't I? No, obviously I haven't asked about these two. So was that the wedding picture?
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet?
Okay. Enough about the pictures, let's talk about something else.
Sure.
I don't want to push you too far. How's Logan fitting in?
He's an impressive guy. He's been out there for almost a year, all by himself. I think he's finally happy to have some backup.
I mean... And the other one was out there for many years doing it by themselves. Anyway, you see a blue light fly by?
Oh, that was KK. It turns out we can see her now. Sort of.
We can all see KK now? How?
Because Logan's officially joined the Unavowed. All members of the Unavowed share a spiritual bond, albeit a slight one. Logan and KK have a strong spiritual bond. It's what enables him to see and speak to her. Now that we're all linked, we're getting some spillover, I guess. We can't speak to her, but we can kind of see her.
Alright, do you want to tell me about your family?
You don't know many parents, do you? Never ask a dad about his kids. He won't shut up. But yeah, you probably saw the pictures on the wall. I have 2 girls, Julie and Gloria.
Must be cool having a fire mage for a dad.
They don't exactly know about that. And they never will. They, think I'm dead.
They think you're dead?
I faked my death.
Oh, in a fire?
This power I have, when it manifested, it attracted things. Things that would have hurt my kids unless I died. So, I did.
I'm so sorry. Must have been hard.
Yeah, still is.
So tell me about them.
I did warn you about asking a dad about his kids, right? Well, here's the Cliff Notes version. Gloria married a realtor and moved to Florida. They're both retired now. Julie got bit by the wanderlust bug and hasn't let go. She hasn't settled down and probably never will. They turned out fine. Dad or no dad.
Keep tabs on them?
Once in a while. I might not be in their lives, but I'm still their father. What kind of dad would I be if I didn't watch out for them?
I don't know. Maybe. What, are they fire mages too?
No. No, they aren't. Thank God for that.
What kind of things were attracted?
Just things. Let's leave it at that.
Okay. And what happened to your wife?
Donna was young. 30, 31. It was cancer that took her. Seems so mundane, doesn't it? When I think about all the things I've seen since.
Wow.
Just goes to show.
I mean,
you don't need magic or monsters for something to be terrible.
You raised your kids by yourself?
Why is everyone always so surprised when they hear that?
No,
Yeah, I raised them both.
Right,
Got them into a school near my office. We figured it out.
Alright, never mind about your family.
Enough talking about the past. Right,
I'll leave you to it.
see you around.
Alright, up the stairs we go. Into the meeting with Logan, KK, Mandana, Eli, and Kalash. Hey, we don't have to do the meeting immediately. We can talk to Logan. Logan is relaxing on the sofa and fiddling with his phone.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Although, you used to work some pretty late shifts at Sammy's, didn't you?
Hours might be the same, there are a few less classes to wash up. I don't mind the hours, just wish it would stop raining. You settling in okay? Ignoring everything?
This place is... well, I'm not sure I have the words. Either way, I'm here and I'm ready to help out. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something? Just let me know when it starts.
I'd like to talk to you first.
I can do that.
Yeah. There's a ball of light next to you.
That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it.
I mean, linked now is 2 words, so you kind of understand that. What are you doing with your phone?
You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it. Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are?
Any thoughts on the last mission that we just did where
I
we
think I'm
rescued
just
you?
happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move. You need me to run out for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word.
Go and get me a coffee pizza.
I suppose we did lose touch after I stopped coming to the
Tell
bar.
me more about yourself.
I did miss you and Sammy, but I was kind of a mess back then, as you might remember.
No, you weren't. You weren't that bad. You were on the way up when I last saw you. I'm glad you made it.
Oh yes, I was. No need to sugarcoat it. Jonah and I tore that place apart every weekend. I'm still on the wagon though. I'm thankful for that. Thankful every day.
I'm sorry that I killed your brother.
I am too. Sorry that he's dead. Not about anything you did. KK was there. She told me what happened. It wasn't your fault. For what it's worth, he didn't become a lost ghost. He's at peace.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, obviously we saw the writing on the mirrors before, and that KK was there, and she told Logan what happened. That is interesting. All right, KK was there in the bathroom with me and Jonah.
Yeah, she was Jonah's spirit guide at the time. She tried to stop it, but...
So
Sorry.
Jonah was a bestower
Talking about this
trying to do
obsession.
that, but he
Let's talk about
didn't
something
accept it.
else.
All right, okay. So how long have you been a bestower?
About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense.
It made sense after KK appeared?
Yeah, with Jonah, you know? He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. You saw how he ended up. He just couldn't handle it. When he died, I inherited his gift. And KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are.
I mean, there's always one way that I have thought that, hey, I have a weird spirit, or I can talk to animals, or whatever, and the way to prove it is, hey, I will go into another room, I will leave the house, I will go somewhere else entirely, and you say a thing, or do a thing, or perform an action, or hide something in the room, or whatever, and I will not be there to observe what it is, but KK, or the animal, or whatever, will be there, and then I will come back into the room, and I will ask the animal, or speak to KK, and they will say, hey, they did this thing over here, jumping around, saying these particular words, or whatever. I mean, obviously, it's not 100% concrete proof, because you could be hiding speakers, or microphones, or cameras, or something in the room. But I mean, it is a way of doing things. Yeah? Still. Anyway, so aside from being a bestower, you're mundane, like me. So aside from having all these supernatural powers that allow you to see things, you're entirely mundane, like me.
I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud.
I mean, obviously not. And you're still not drinking.
Yes, I am. 6 years now. And with luck, 1 day more.
Well, that doesn't add up. I mean, it does add up. 6 years. Okay, fine. So I have been out for 1 year. I was possessed for 1 year. Okay, so that means that I was bartending for 7 years. So 6 years ago, you got on the wagon. So I knew you for 1 year when you were an alcoholic, and 6 years where you are not an alcoholic. Or 5 years and then 1 missing year. So I have known you not be an alcoholic for longer than I have known you being an alcoholic. So I have seen you at your best most of the time, or at least on the road to recovery most of the time. Yeah, alright, okay. Can we talk about something else? Can I ask you about KK?
Is that okay? She says it's okay.
Cool. Why do you bob up and down like that?
She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me.
What does KK look like?
Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, you know, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see.
Sure.
Sure, here.
And there we go. And yeah, that's the picture from Unavowed. Oh, sorry, not from Unavowed, from the Blackwell series. Obviously, it's the picture from Unavowed because we're playing Unavowed. So, yeah, concrete proof that they are the same thing. All right, that's all for now. We're not going to ask about the other things.
Where were we?
Hey, Kalash, he commands attention even when standing passively in the room. You know, I've ignored you all this time and spoken to the glowing ball of light and my friend. More than that, so yeah.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed hall. More evidence that times are changing.
Okay. It looks like ghosts. How is that a bad thing, man?
Interesting you say that after your experiences last night. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting?
Yeah, I got nothing else to say to you. Start the meeting. Call the meeting, sir.
Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
No, I didn't survive.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen?
It was my demon. Again. Hey, don't blame us for this. Doesn't matter. We stopped it. It was my demon. Again.
Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other.
I mean,
Somehow,
in
in the midst of all that
each other.
nasty, their
It was a
souls
tiny
got
prod.
corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
What about the ghost in the village? Aye.
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
I like that effect.
You get used to it.
I mean, Mandana can also do that. And on this line, smite yourself, eager to discover what lies ahead, and we've seen that before. Logan is not the same career drunk you used to know. I mean, I did not know that. I did not know him as I knew him for 1 year when he was a career drunk. If he's been on the wagon for 6 years. I've known him longer as a sober guy than I have as a career drunk, alright? Anyway, he's less restless, more determined, and Eli appears to wait patiently, steam wafting from his fingers, betraying his eagerness. And then we have smoke dancing up a chimney from the warm embers of the fire, but here we go, out there. And if you are still here, here is your time to participate. Woo! Because
We
we are
don't
on
have
the...
Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
Yeah, we can't play trolls or
Huh?
whatever.
Nothing. KK wants me to turn on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
I don't know about that. I figure if you die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
Sounds good to me. Alright, well here is where you choose chaos! Right. Alright, well we are definitely taking Logan with us, as we've just done Logan, and I'd like to spend some more time with Logan, and
Logan, is
I know
KK
Logan's there.
standing
But now we
still,
have
or is she moving with the sun?
Madonna or Eli.
What do you mean?
Who do we choose?
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
I don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people.
We want to go with the
What do you think, KK?
sword-wielding Mandana or the fire mage Eli? Which of these two people do we want to take with us? Because we cannot take all
What?
three. We can only
What
have
did
two
she say?
people at a time.
Oh, she burped loudly.
Huh.
No, I mean, that answers that, doesn't it? Well, it's more interesting. So her. Alright. Mandana, come with us. We are going to Staten Island. Click to choose your destination. We can go to the East Village and do the ghost, but that's a very quick thing. So let's go to Staten Island and start the second one. Whee! Staten Island, home of the Statue of Liberty. 8:02 p.m. Why are you whistling? What are you
I don't know,
whistling?
KK. I'll ask her. Hey, Mandana, what's that tune?
Oh, merely an old shanty. Being at sea, I cannot help myself.
We're not at sea anymore.
Whatever keeps the blues away. Don't let me stop you.
No, I shall not lose myself in the past. Let us proceed.
We will proceed. Okay, we can go to the ferry terminal. It's deserted at this time of the night. We can go back there. We can go over to the east towards a marina. We can go the promenade east west towards a large sculpture. I know this. I know what's. Right, let's go to the west. 'Cause I seem to recall something. Oh, okay.
So
it's
he's
also
like
the
the
cutscene.
others.
There are no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it. You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
There we go. Promenade ends here, bending south towards a commercial district. And this is the September 11th Memorial. It overlooks the spot where the Twin Towers once stood. Yep. I don't know if that's a real thing. I assume it is a real thing on Staten Island, but I don't have it. I don't know. Here we have a dead body. The body is covered by a mildew-stained tarp. And she, the police officer, stands at attention, struggling to retain her dignity in the pouring rain. Oh, and Logan is clearly excited to be on his first mission. You can relate. Madonna's eyes keep drifting towards the water. She is smiling slightly. Yarr. Alright, hey there, person. Seems we got nothing to use. We got Logan. I don't know, can we use Logan on the cop?
If you see a dead dude, I'll talk to him. I'll leave the living to you.
Fine. And you're gonna say, don't stab I don't want to stab the
I
police
have
officer?
nothing to say.
Alright, okay. Well then I guess we'll talk to them.
Sorry, sir. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave.
But there's a dead body here. Should we be scared? Who was that woman you were arguing with? Right, I'll leave, see you in. Should we be scared?
No, there's no reason to be scared. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
More details, please? What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. That's all this is.
What? Let's try this again. What happened here?
It's
It's alright. Go ahead and say it.
a tragedy. That's all this is.
What happened?
It's just a tragedy.
Can't you see her eyes? She's confused as hell. Badgering her isn't going to accomplish anything.
Oh, okay. So, mysterious mind influencing forces. Was it me? It couldn't have been me. Because this has happened ages ago. Right? Okay. Who was that woman you were arguing with?
Vicky? Nobody. Stay clear of her if you know what's good for you.
I don't know what's good for me. So, you know, there we go.
Sure. Please try and stay clear.
When the feeling's gone and you can't go on. It's tragedy. Indeed. And it looks like her feeling has gone. Because she cannot recall it. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's follow this Vicky person down this way.
Vinny,
Oh.
come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
She was your wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky. That's all it was.
You're serious.
Dead-ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Oh, now we know.
Banned from a bar.
Oh,
Now that takes me back.
it's hard to bear. Yep.
I do not think she was banned for the usual reasons.
Yeah, I get that impression. Something's very wrong here.
There's nothing quite like the warm glow of a bar window in the early evening. I mean, no. The warm glow from a any other kind of shop is not the same as the warm glow from a bar. But then the warm glow from a newsagent is not the same glow as you get from a bar. So, you know, it applies no matter what you're talking about. A rattling old air conditioner drips moisture into the drenched street. Alright, I mean, we know somebody is dead. Grim looking door leads into Vinny's bar. Well, let's go in. Sorry, Logan.
Bestower, are you well?
Yeah.
I'm fine. Just give me a second. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint, no matter what. But the AA handbook wasn't written with folks like us in mind, huh?
You can stay out here if you want, Logan. You don't have to come in and force yourself to do this. I mean, we're forcing you to go on this mission and deal with dead bodies and things, but we're not going to force you to come in here. You can stand out in the rain if you want.
No, that's not fair. Not to you, not to me. Look, never mind. I'm fine. Let's go in.
Hey, new faces, all right. Come on in, dry yourself off.
Nightstick. A horror film about a nightstick possessed by a serial killer. Not bad. Interesting. Use matchbooks with the name of the bar. A flyer for a psychic hotline. Ooh. Can we take that? No? Because I'd like to, you know, try and use KK on them. And drink of the month is Vinny's Vodka Martini. Sounds tempting. Oh, yeah, but we're not going to. Not bad collection. Though your assortment at Sammy's bar was better. I mean, it wasn't your collection. And he's smiling pleasantly, and he looks eager for some company. And then there's something there which I've got no idea about. And a note scrawled with some popular drink recipes. No, we're not going to say that. Hey!
Hey,
Hey, this is your place? Who are you arguing with outside? Nice wine collection. Is that a Silas Merlot 99? I'm a bartender. Hey!
you know your stuff. Most folks around here don't know their wines. I was saving it for my wedding anniversary, but it was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Oh, who are you arguing with outside? Was that Vicky Santini? As you said Santini and the other person called her Vicky.
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Vicky and me, we go back. I help her out where I can, but there are limits.
Does Vicky need help?
If you don't know, I probably shouldn't say. You guys are obviously not from the neighborhood.
Bartender screened, I get it. But I'd like to help if I can. Because I'm a bartender.
Sorry, can't do it. Like you say, it's part of the job description. Vicky's an old friend, and a good cop once upon a time. I ain't betraying that, even if she has become the neighborhood nut.
This is your place?
My name's on the sign.
Oh, so you are Vinny.
You're a sharp one.
So I have been told.
Ha, I like you guys.
Could have been called Bar. But anyway, what was that about the neighborhood nut? Why is she a nut?
You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off.
Her own family won't talk to her?
I said enough. Sorry.
Alright, and she said something about your family? Your wife? Time for you
It
to
was
get
a
ready.
tragedy. Yeah, it was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Tragedy? What happened?
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Two people. That's all you have to say about your wife?
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Alright, well, I'll see you around.
I ain't going anywhere.
Alright, well. Alright, well, I see you saying it's time for you to get ready for bed, so obviously I'm not going to hold you up or anything, but if you are still around, I have one question, I guess, for you, which will influence the game, and it is, I guess it will be, do we, I'm catching it in vague terms so that you can be there. If you're still here, I would like to know, do we live by the sword? If we are indeed living by the sword, please That's fine. And if not, then we will make the other choice. As we have Mandani here, and she is
That man,
sword.
Vinny, did his emotions read a bit false?
Sort it
to
up.
you?
Okay, sort it up it is.
His wife dies and it barely registers. Yeah, it seemed weird. Of course, my definition of weird changed a long time ago.
Alright, okay. So, then we can go in this direction. We have a dark alley snakes its way behind the bar and the storage facility. We can go to the storage facility, and then we can walk off to the side down here as well. Where Vicky went. The street continues towards the east. Well, let's go down the dark alley first of all. Who doesn't love going in dark alleys? Hey, there's a ghost.
Another lost spirit. Are you able to see it, Bestower?
It's a her. And, yeah.
We see a vile smelling heap of oozing trash bags as well. That has nothing to do with the ghost, but there we are. And look, an older weather keypad is embedded next to the door. If only we knew what the code was, we could get in there. Maybe not door fitted with rust marks. I believe there's an achievement here for learning the code and opening the door in another way. I do not know if I do this. Alright, I don't think that's coming up for you, is it? No. It's called redundancy or something. Trying to find redundancy, yeah. Needlessly unlock the same door in two different ways. And I know I did it on my offline computer, which didn't work out. Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can do it again, if I can remember how to do it. I believe it's putting it in and finding the key. I cannot remember where any of that is. Hello! So I was in indistinct, it says blankly ahead, barely noticing you're even here. If I talk, hello!
Maybe KK and I would be more useful here?
Maybe, but I want to say, can you hear me?
Maybe KK and I would be more useful here?
Yep, and can I ask you a few questions?
Maybe KK and I would be more useful here?
Alright, never mind, ghost. Alright, hey, Logan, talk to the ghost.
Hey, can we talk to you for a sec?
Hello? Who goes there?
My name is Logan. This here's KK.
This isn't the place for a child. Is she yours?
Kinda. We're stuck together anyway.
I'm a guardian.
You shouldn't be here. Leave as soon as you can.
As Logan. And did you hear the ghost talk?
Yes. Yes, I did. Perhaps some... what does he call it? Psychic spillover? The Bestower's membership in our ranks has some useful side benefits.
Shh. Let me work here.
Hey, Logan. What's your name?
So you know my name. What's yours?
I'm a soldier. Just a soldier.
What do you mean you're a soldier?
No offense or anything, lady, but you don't look like a soldier to me.
That's what I am. The general said so.
Oh, who's the general?
General?
I fight for the general. I die for the general. It is who I am. It is what I do.
Alright. What's your name?
I'm trying to help you here. Can't you tell me your name?
I'm a soldier. That's who I am.
Alright. You're dead.
So, I hate to tell you this, but you're kind of dead?
I am a soldier. It is my duty to die in battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You already did.
I did nothing. I am merely awaiting orders.
Right. Whatever you say.
Okay. Bye.
I'm gonna take
ghost.
off, okay?
You don't need my permission.
Well, that was weird, eh? I mean, it's down the back alley. So we're going to go back into Vinny's, and I'm going to say, hey, what was the name of your wife? I didn't catch that. Maybe I should have asked Vicky.
Hey,
Hey, did anything happen to anyone in the alley outside?
the alley? It was, my wife. A tragedy. That's all it was.
There we
Your
go.
wife died in the alley?
Tragedy. That's all.
What was your wife's name?
You need to stop asking about that. It was a tragedy. That's all it was. Nothing else. I
Okay.
ain't going anywhere.
See you around, Mr. Tragedy.
I'm good. You can stop looking at me like that.
I was not looking at you, Logan.
No, it's just
I
KK.
was talking to KK.
Oh my god,
Keyboard
can
race.
nobody understand? Oh well, never mind.
I see. My apologies.
Alright, well, there we go. Come on, everybody, let's go in J&M storage. Because we can. And it's, you know... It's not raining in here. Tightly closed security units, a tightly closed storage unit, an old box lies forgotten on the platform truck, an elevator to higher floors, and this unit is completely empty. Well, there we go. We have found storage units. Should we need a storage unit, we know where they are now. The street continues towards the east.
That's crap and you know it.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Jesus, V. It's not that. You can't be here. Everyone already looks at me funny. Can't you just stop?
People are dead. How many are gonna pile up before you do something?
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
Right. Sure. I'm going for a walk. See you around, Donnie.
Bye, Donnie, whoever you
Bye.
are. This is the cop is barely out of his teens. He's enhanced by his phones. Listen to those sounds. He's playing Trollgate. Hi.
Huh? Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
I think you're resting your phone there.
I guess I am. You ever play Trollgate? It's like digital crack.
Told
Don't
you.
I know it?
You play?
Sort of. I have this friend. She talks about it a lot.
Heh. Usually I'm that friend. What guild is she in?
Crystal. But she doesn't play anymore.
She managed to quit, huh? I wish I could.
I mean,
I
you
created
play.
a character when I was like 16. They got me hooked for life.
Alright, there's a dead body around the corner.
Janie's on that one, isn't she? It's a tragedy. That's all it is.
All of these people, what kind
Like
of
I
tragedy?
said, it's just a tragedy. A tragedy. That's all it is.
Alright, well there we go. Anyone die in the alley
Oh,
behind
you
Vinny's?
mean the tragedy? That's all it was. A tragedy. Just
Maybe the
leave
person's name
Vinny's
is Tragedy.
wife alone.
Vinny's wife. Alright, okay. I couldn't help it. Here, you wait for the bus?
Yep. Saving up to buy a car. Until then, I ride the bus with the plebes. Could be worse. At least cops ride free.
Alright, do you know the name of Vinny's wife?
Jesus, you sound like my sister. That case is closed. It was just a tragedy. That's all it was.
I didn't say anything about, you know, I'm not going to reinvestigate the case. I'm just a random person who happens to be talking to you. I just wanted to know Vinny's wife's name. Is it Tragedy?
Nobody. You didn't see me with anyone.
Sorry to tell you, I did see you arguing with somebody.
Shit. I mean, crap. Damn it, Vicky. Why do you have to screw up everything? Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll never hear the end of it.
Is she the neighborhood nut?
Who said that? Was it Vinny? Fucking Vinny. Of course, he's not wrong, is he?
And is it true that Vicky's family turned against her?
Turned against her? Who said that? I haven't turned against her.
Wait. You and Vicky are family?
Oh, Donnie.
Fine. Now you know. She's my sister. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of that, okay? Vicky's been nothing but trouble ever since she got shot.
Vicky was shot?
Right in the shoulder. It was during that nightclub shooting last year. Vicky was the only one to get out alive. That kind of thing is bound to mess anybody up. But Vicky isn't Vicky anymore.
How is she messed up?
That's just it. We don't know. She just got weird, angry all the time, twitchy, paranoid. She keeps bothering people with questions, trying to solve cases that we closed a long time ago.
What cases did she try to reopen?
Just tragedies. That's all they are. Each of them, just a tragedy.
Alright, okay. Why don't you stop her when she's such a problem?
She's a Santina. That name still carries some weight around here. At least until she takes it too far. Which she will, the way she's going.
Some people just want to self-destruct. The best thing you can do is get out of their way.
Yes, exactly. You get it. Thank you.
But that's the question, isn't it? Is that what she wants?
I don't know. I just wish she'd talk to me.
Maybe one day she will. Just remember to listen. Sometimes That's all a person needs.
I've been trying, Guy. Really. But I have my own life. If she wants to live in Vinny's crap basement, that's her business.
Aha! She lives under Vinny's bar,
Yeah.
you say?
Since her severance package ran out, that's all she can afford.
She got fired? Anyway. Brother and a sister are both cops. How unsurprising.
All of us Santinas are cops. Our dad, grandpa, my two big brothers. It's a family thing.
What about your
At
mom?
least until now.
Alright, see you around,
Right.
officer, sir.
See you.
Can I use Logan to talk to him about patrol
If
being?
you see a dead dude, I'll talk to him. I'll leave the living to you.
Alright, okay. Fine. I just wondered. Welcome to NYPD 120 Precinct, Staten Island, New York. Heavy oak door to the old police station. In we go. Old-timey photos of cops and cop cars. Well, let's have a look at them. Nope. I can't look closer at them. I guess when I wanted to, it came up with a hand. The other places, didn't it? Look, there's a fire extinguisher here. This plant looks plastic. The officer's taking advantage of the quiet night to get some paperwork done. I mean, it's not quiet night. You've got a dead body outside. Anyway, this woman sits at the desk engrossed in her paperwork. Hello.
Yes? What is it? Sorry. I thought you looked a bit familiar. But no. It was just a trick of the light.
Oh well. You've never seen me before, certainly not in any wanted posters. No. We've never met. Or, nah, I just got one of those faces.
A useful skill to have, in my line of work. In any case, while I'd love to chat, I have a mountain of paperwork to get through. Unless there's something else I could help you with?
I saw a woman named Vicky arguing with a... Did anyone die in the alley beside Vinny's?
That was a tragedy, wasn't it? Poor Marlene. But it was just a tragedy. That's all it was.
Aha! But now we know she's Marlene. Vinny's wife is named Marlene?
Yes. What of it? Now, unless you have something important to bother me with.
We learn important information. What do you do here?
Captain Joy Harrison, at your service.
Ooh, you're the
Filling out
captain.
paperwork, a specialty.
I saw a woman named Vicky arguing with cops outside.
Is she bothering my officers again? That woman just can't let things go.
What about Vicky? Can you tell me about her?
What's to tell? She used to be one of my finest detectives. Now she's not. I feel for her. I really do. But until she gets the help she needs to stay out of our way. Now, unless that's all.
Yeah, thank you very much. No, she needs help. What kind of
Mental help. The kind you need a PhD to prescribe medication for. She refuses to get it, and it's only making her condition worse. Heaven helps those who help themselves, as they say. It's out of my hands.
help? Alright. About Vicky.
I do not gossip about my officers, even suspended ones. Please take your
Good to
idle
know.
speculation elsewhere.
No, I am very glad.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have now paperwork to climb.
Alright, well, thank you for telling me the name, even if it was a tragedy. A tragedy. Can I tell you the name was Marlene?
Evening, sir.
No.
Right.
See you around, officer.
See you.
Let's go back and talk to Marlene now that we know her name. Hey, hey.
So you really never worked with a bestower like me before?
This is true.
Oh, I don't
We
need to be
decided
over there.
long ago that the bestower's duty remained with the mundane world.
Mundane? You call what I do mundane?
You deal with death. Death is a natural extension of the mundane world. But circumstances are different now. We welcome your help, Logan.
You hear that, KK? We're welcome.
No need for
Hey.
sarcasm.
Alright, hey, Logan, go talk to the ghost. Talk to Marlene. Marlene?
It's us again.
You really shouldn't be here. General's orders.
Ask about Vinny. Ask about Vinny.
Do you know Vinny, the guy who runs this bar? Hello?
Vinny doesn't give me orders. The General does.
I mean, he's your husband. I
So
never
you
would have
do know
expected
Vinny.
that he would
I
have
await
given
the
you
General's
orders.
orders.
Alright. Marlene?
Marlene? Is that your name? Marlene?
I'm a soldier.
Even soldiers have names. And yours is Marlene.
My name is Marlene.
That's it.
I think maybe you're right. Wait. What am I doing out here?
Why are you here?
So why are you hanging around out here?
I was getting the basement ready. Vicky, she rented it. I needed to clean it up. I needed the master key.
Master key?
For the basement. I was picking it up when I was somewhere else.
Where's there somewhere else that you were?
What do you mean somewhere else?
The key. I was getting the key. It's hidden under that cinder block. I bent down to move it, then everything went dark. I was somewhere else. I was on the battlefield. The sky was red.
I mean, the sky's red here.
In my hand. They told me to fight.
Who were they?
You mentioned a they. Who are they?
It's all so fuzzy. The man from the water. Only, he wasn't a man. He sent me to the forest. To the animal. The ones with teeth and claws. They had to die. I had to kill them. So I did.
Alright.
Jesus. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. It's coming clear. I was a soldier. I was following orders. I was attacked. From behind. I heard the snarling and the screams. Everything went dark again. What happened to me? Where was I?
I don't know.
They killed me. Didn't they?
I'm sorry.
Who's the man in the water?
Could you describe the man from the water?
No. I'm sorry. I wasn't quite myself.
Is there anything else you can
Is there
remember?
anything else you can remember?
No. It's all so hazy. I'm sorry.
Alright, do what you need to do, Logan.
Marlene, can you take KK's hand? We're gonna get you to where you need to be.
Okay.
I just dove into your head. Which is good. Hey, disperse the Staten Island ghost. Ally bestower. Oh, sorry, alley bestower. Yep. Because we got that achievement for helping the ghost. I was going to say I've got that achievement already. And I have several times within the crappy one. And now we have... Key unlocks the door in Vinny's alley, which we will unlock. But we're not going in there. We're going to work out how to unlock it again. There's 3 door. Don't see. Yeah. Hello.
Hey,
Here, Vicky lives in your basement.
yeah. I never use the room, so I rent it out sometimes. The door's got a keypad lock. But since I let the renter choose the combo, there aren't any problems. Having Vicky down there is awkward as hell, but what can I do? Let her live in the street? As long as she uses the alley entrance and doesn't bother my customers, we don't have a problem.
Good. Is Vicky home?
She's never home. She only comes home to sleep. What she does all day is her own business.
I'm going to take a look around Vicky's room, even though I'm a random person who just happens to know things.
No.
Okay.
Good thing to ask. Why would I let you do that?
I'm just here trying to help her out. Surely you understand, says Bartender Man. Something's going on here. We want to get the bottom of it. I'm trying to solve these murders before there's another one. What murders? There are only tragedies. Your wife was murdered, Vinny. We're trying to solve it. No, Bartender. I'm just trying to help her out. Surely you understand that.
Of course I understand. But it's a matter of trust. I mean, what would the world come to if you couldn't trust your bartender?
Yeah, I agree with that. We really need to get down there.
And why would I let you do that?
Your wife was murdered, Vinny. We're trying to solve it.
She was a tragedy. That's all it was. A tragedy. Stop trying to make this more than it is.
There was so much more.
And why would I let you do that?
Because something's going on here and we want to get to the
You
bottom
sound
of
as
it.
crazy as Vicky. Nothing is going on. It's just a tragedy. That's all it is.
Alright. Bye-bye.
I ain't
then,
going
I
anywhere.
guess. Yeah, but we are out here. And then we'll keep going this way because we haven't been all the way around yet. And there might be more Vicky bits. Can't recall if we see her again. Keep going east, keep going east. Or maybe not east, maybe we'll go north now. Quite far back to the waterfront. We haven't been to the waterfront yet, so whoop, up we go to the waterfront. Ah! And there's me. Or there's Demon Me.
Summoner, you have made a grave error. Return me to my world immediately.
Why, is this a bad time? Hear me out, General. Or what? You are in my control. I am evil. Ha ha!
Release me. Send me back. You summoned me in the middle of battle. I am the general commander. Without me, my soldiers are doomed to failure.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't care. Apparently. They were doomed to failure anyway. I know this, General. That's why I called you. How's the war effort going anyway? How you doing? Winning? I don't think you are you?
Obviously know the answer to that, Summoner. It is no secret our efforts are going poorly. Perhaps even futile. They poison our waters. They destroy our resources, our homes, our lives.
Well, at least it's not
So,
humans this time.
outnumbered and outmatched, but what choice do we have?
Choice is exactly what I'm offering you. Some might call it a devil's bargain, but, you know, I don't call it that. That's a self-defeating attitude. We need to change that. Would you rather complain, or would you rather win? Anyway, a choice is exactly what I'm offering you. Come on now, man.
We choose to live. If you have counsel to offer, I am listening.
Then listen close. Good, this could work out well for both of us. This is gonna be fun! Fun. Well, and there we are. What did you think of that, Logan? Did you see it?
The hell was that?
It resembled one of the merfolk, but it is hard to be certain.
Ow, ow, ow! Oh, power drilled into my skull. Stop the helm from spinning, please! Ow, ow, ow!
Ooh, easy. Your head okay? You do look kind of hungover. Is that it? Because I know a few good hangover cures from back in the day.
This is not a hangover. The pain is residue from a resurfacing memory, the one we just experienced.
Oh, just as well. None of those cures actually worked anyway.
You are unharmed. I am glad.
You're right, that was a mermaid? What was that thing? What did the demon do? Did I hear you right? Was that a mermaid? Merman? Mer-person? Mer-individual?
One of the merfolk, yes. The demon summoned it. But how? To open such a path takes tremendous energy. Energy that a demon alone should not possess. Such a thing is impossible. And yet, I spoke it. So it must be true.
Maybe I'm just special. So mer people exist. One problem at a time, I see. So, mer people exist.
Yes, and the less you express your surprise at every supernatural encounter, the faster we can get on with things.
Oh, come on.
Speaking of, let us venture forward. We will learn nothing standing here in the rain.
Well, maybe we will. Let's go over here and see if there's anything over here to learn. I mean, it was many weeks ago that I was standing here. No, but at least we got a thing, eh? We learned a thing. Mer people exist. Walkway leads back to the ferry. Here we are. Back here. Now we can just go round and round again and again. Okay, hello.
I asked you to leave.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you some questions. Is Vicky really in the neighborhood nut?
Neighborhood nut? You been talking to Vinny?
Yeah.
Look, she's going through a rough patch. No question there. But you can't talk about cops that way, suspended or not. It's about respect.
You did not seem very respectful when you spoke to Vicky yourself.
That's different. I'm a cop.
Is it true Vicky's family won't speak to her?
Eesh. Word gets around, don't it? You think it's easy for the Santinas? They're a cop family to the bone, going back 100 years at least. Getting suspended like that had to be a blow.
Did anyone die behind Vinny's?
You mean Vinny's
alley?
wife? It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Oh dear. Do you know who Vinny's wife's name? We already know it and have sent her
But
on.
why are you
so-
going around asking about that? That was just a tragedy. That's all it was. The case is closed.
What kind of tragedy?
It's...
Anyway, alright, okay. Can you give a bit more detail about that? What kind of tragedy?
It's... a tragedy. That's all this is.
Alright.
Sure. Please
Leave
try
you
and
to
stay
it.
clear.
Onwards, onwards, onwards. Have you got anything else to say about Vicky? Because we need to find her
Hey,
code. We really need to head
and
down
why
into
would I
it.
let you do that?
We're trying to solve these murders.
There
Well, there's
aren't any
another one.
murders, man. I told you, it's just a bunch of tragedies.
So
That's
many
all it
tragedies
is.
all at once. Alright, we really
And
need
why
to get...
would I let you do that?
Never
All right.
mind.
That's settled. Like I said, I couldn't even get you in there if I wanted to. Vicky chose her own code for the door.
Yep.
I ain't going anywhere.
And I know there is a way to do it, but can I remember where to find the information? Maybe it's back at the police station. I mean, there's only a few places to go, and it's definitely you definitely don't have to go back and do it. We'll ignore J&M storage. Move on. Hello. Do you have anything else to say?
Evening, sir.
No. What kind of tragedy?
Like I said, it's just a tragedy. A tragedy.
So
That's
some
all
random
it is.
person just comes up to you and says, "What kind of tragedy?" And you go,
Right.
"It's just
See
a
you.
tragedy. Just a tragedy." Alright, well. Hey. So taking... no, Logan, don't. I'm just taking advantage of the quiet night to get some paperwork done. Maybe we cannot unlock it this way. Maybe it's something we have to fire read. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just go down there. Hello.
Yes? What is it? I'm quite busy here.
Vinny's wife is named Marlene.
Yes? What of it? Now, unless you have something important to bother me with.
Yes, I do. About Vicky?
I do not gossip about my officers, even suspended ones. Please take your idle
What if I
speculation
threaten you with a
elsewhere.
sword?
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have now paperwork to climb.
Yeah, I'm certain there is something to read. Must be something that you get with, good old... what's his face with his... googly boobs. With his, fire reading.
I'm not asking Madonna that.
Oh.
Pardon?
Nothing. KK just wants to know if you ever met a troll.
You're not asking her,
Of course not.
but then you
See,
ask her.
KK? No such thing.
On the contrary, trolls only gather in Eastern Europe. They rarely make their way here.
I see.
Yeah, so there isn't a... oh! That's a shame. I clicked out of the thing by mistake. We're just going the long way around. And yeah, there is a way to find out but what the door code is, but can I remember what it is? No. Unique, it can't be. Maybe I need... oh! Well, there's a thing. Whoop! Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's an invisible thing. That's great. And if I click at it from the other way... no, I still go there. That's great! Everyone's back towards the promenade where we can get back to the thing. Yeah. Maybe I should go in J&M again, just in case? No. Alright, I cannot remember what the second way to do it is. I know it's to get the code, but how do I get the code? Maybe to Eli?
Bestower, there is a contradiction about you that I am curious about.
What is it?
You are no warrior, and yet you have the physique of one.
Oh, thanks, I think.
Did my question offend you?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to answer. I guess sometimes when the urge to drink gets too much, the gym helps.
I understand. Training clears the mind, puts you at peace with yourself.
Don't know about peace, but something like that.
Honestly said, I will speak no more of it.
Alright, well there we go. Okay, and I can't remember how to do the code. So in we go. I guess maybe I can find the code
Jesus,
in here as well.
The smell of this place.
But that doesn't sound right.
Indeed. It is quite unpleasant.
For you, maybe. For me, the smell is all too familiar.
Dozens of empty
Are
beer
you
bottles
alright?
litter the room.
I'm fine. KK, don't look at me that way. I'm fine. Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here.
Alright. Dozens of empty beer bottles litter the room. A red post-it note lying next to the clutch of empty ale bottles. Be sure of one thing, Santina. You are not insane. You are not the one who's crazy. The key is to look under the crazy. Don't forget. An official looking document peppered with bullet holes. Police Department. Notice of termination. Dear Miss Santina, we are deeply saddened to inform you that the position at the Staten Island Police Department is suspended. Due to your violation of our Officer Code Conduct Section 3A, we have no choice but to end your employment with us, effective immediately. Please turn in your badge and associated IDs to Captain Harrison. We're aware of the extraordinary circumstances surrounding your situation and agree to revisit this decision pending psychological evaluation. Oh well, alright. And then there's something else. A dull but solid butter knife. Has a coating of white dust on it. Thin layer of dust. Over here, neatly laid out bulletin board describing a series of murders. Guy Lapuda, retired. Where is he? Marlene DeMarco, found in alley, missing 1 week, chewed 2 pieces. Well, not 2 pieces, but chewed to pieces, not the number 2. Johnny Vitali, found on dock, missing 4 days, heart torn out. Me? Pam Prahl, found in bathroom, missing for 6 days, throat crushed. Russ Stefani, found on street, missing 1 week, head bashed in. Wow, those are certainly things that happened, eh? Clothes and personal effects spill out of the damp cardboard boxes. Rumpled bedclothes on a soggy air mattress. And a chalked message reading: You are not crazy, just a red brick, just an old brick, a tough old brick, a reddish brick, a date clay brick, a rough clay brick, another brick, an old brick, a pitted brick, a clay brick, just a red brick, another brick, a red brick, a reddish brick. Anyway, the key is to look under. Not crazy. Woohoo! It's almost like I figured that out the first time I did this, and have now subsequently remembered it. But the first thing, it was like, look under the crazy, and then it said, you are not crazy. And so I went, right, immediately under the crazy. We'll do that. Particularly when we've got our thing with dust on it. Small blue keycard, labeled J&M Storage 102. Item received, keycard, exit. I'd like to put it back if I can. No? Alright. Let us go up to 102. We're all walking in unison, which is interesting. What?
Stone, are you well?
Sure. It's just that room. I came close to living like that once upon a time. There, but by the grace of God and all.
Ah!
Don't move, any of you. Okay, now turn around, nice and slow.
Time for a fun part.
Holy shit. It's you, the one who shot up that bar in the Bronx. Give me one reason why I shouldn't put a bullet in your head right now.
Wait, you recognize me? You can't shoot me, it's a police station. It wasn't me, I swear. Wait, you recognize me? How do you see through my veil? I mean, Logan saw through my veil, but he's vaguely supernatural. He said he was mundane, but anyway.
You serious? You killed a bunch of people. There was an APB with your picture on it for months. I've been watching you. You've been sniffing around, asking about me.
Yeah,
and what the hell did you do to Marlene?
Marlene? You mean the ghost?
No, the Tooth Fairy. Yes, the fucking ghost.
Marlene's fine. And please, watch your language in front of the kid.
What fucking kid? I'm talking about Marlene. Marlene DeMarco. Missing for a week, then found dead in this alley, arms and legs chewed to pieces. There's been no investigation. Nobody even wants to talk about it. Not the cops, not her husband, nobody. Nobody except you. So tell me, what is going on?
Hey, your void touched. Like us. Hey, why don't you tell me? I'm trying to find out. Maybe we can help one another. You're void touched, Vicky. You're like us.
Like you. Don't insult me. Last year, I was in the hospital. This guy named Marino went crazy, started shooting everyone. I took him out, but I took one in the shoulder. Spent a month in recovery. Things were fine, but when I got out, Everything was weird.
Weird how? But you were physically fine? Calm down and put the gun down. Please. No, weird?
Yeah, weird. Shut up and listen.
I'm listening.
12 years I've been a cop. You think that means something? No, I'm out on my ass. Everyone thought I was crazy. Me, bodies piling up all over town, and I'm the crazy one. Nobody cared. Not the cops I used to serve, not even the victims' families. It was like they didn't even notice. I thought I was the only one. But you guys notice, don't you?
That's why you're like us. You see, because we're like you. We're touched. That's why we're here. We want to help. That's what you want to know. Maybe because we're like you. We're touched.
We're nothing alike.
Yeah, we are.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna march down to the police station. Then you're gonna tell the captain everything. Tell her what you can see. Convince him I'm not crazy. Get them to give me my badge back.
Nope. That's a really horrible idea. You're not crazy. That's what we're trying to tell you. We can forget the cops completely. Join the Unavowed instead. Join this organisation that you know nothing about and has no pay structure or anything else going on. Anyway, you're not crazy. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Fine. Convince them that. You and the rest of your murder cult.
The term murder cult is a blatant falsehood. This man was possessed. He was guilty of no crime.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Mandana.
Look, Madonna, I could care less what you guys are. We're going to the station.
No, we're not.
No, we are not.
Oh, indeed.
Stay
Thank you.
right there. For real?
Please lower your weapon. We wish no harm upon you.
This
I'll
has
draw
got
my
to be a
sword.
joke. Drop that thing before you hurt yourself.
I am a servant of the Unavowed. We are the wall against the oncoming darkness.
Final warning. Lower your weapon.
I don't know if they're 6 foot apart or
We
not.
have vital duties to
6 foot
perform.
rule?
You
12
are
foot
in
rule?
our
I
way.
forget.
You asked for it. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
We need not be enemies. Please, join us. Help us.
Yay,
Perhaps we can help
Mandana.
you in return.
Amazing.
I want to be normal. I don't want this.
You don't get to
wanna
be
help?
normal.
Stay the hell out of my way. And stay the hell away from me.
Her eyes and mind are closed. She could be a valuable asset if she would but open them.
Alright. Well done, Mandana.
Yes?
So I just wanted to, say well done about stopping us from getting killed by deflecting bullets.
My
with your
father used to
sword.
tell me stories of them. Millennia ago, they would traverse the void between our worlds quite freely. They were a peaceful, generous people. Many a drowning sailor was saved by the lucky chance of a merfolk being nearby. But, judging by your vision, that has since changed.
Alright.
Agreed.
Have you got anything to say, Logan?
What can we do for you?
Do you want to talk about the bullet that was just done out there? How's KK holding up?
She's fine. She keeps sneaking up behind you guys and sticking her tongue out. It's kind of adorable. What? It is.
So, a giant sea monster.
You know the weirdest thing about that? It was the look on your demon self's face. No reaction, no surprise, no nothing. Like it was just another day. Whatever this sea monster thing wants, I think we can handle it. But this demon of yours, I'm not sure.
Okay, back to it.
Right.
Oh. Nope. Let's keep going. Let's go to J&M storage now that we have the card for 102. Simple key card replacement with the words J&M storage 102. Whoop. Now we can go inside and look at things. Oh! Ah!
You guys must think I'm stupid, don't you? Breaking into my apartment, going through my stuff. I might not have a badge anymore, but I know a Class B felony when I see one.
We didn't break in. We opened the... Well, we entered. Hey, Vicky, is that you? Come on, open the door. Oh, this isn't funny. No, Vicky, is that you?
Don't sound so surprised. What did you think was gonna happen? Now
Many
sit tight,
things.
the cops will be here any minute.
You said you'd leave us alone. What is this? You can't bring the local police into this. We still want to help you, Vicky. Don't do this. We still want to help.
You can help me by being good citizens and surrendering peacefully. Then tell them everything you know.
This
we
will
can't.
not end well. Trust us.
Bullshit.
There are laws. There are rules. You guys are spitting on them.
Nah, we're
Donnie! You got my call, thank Christ.
Hello, Vicky.
Christmas came early, baby brother. I got 3 perps in there. Gift wrapped, just for you. They're armed, so you should call for backup. Just make sure you get credit for the caller. Donnie? You gonna move your ass or what? Donnie? Donnie, what the holy fuck?
You were killed here. Unknown shooter. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Donnie, no.
A tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Donnie, this isn't you. Snap out of it.
Just a...
Shit. I don't want to do this, Donnie.
Well, there we go. Shooty McShoots. And now what we can do. Countless notes, files, and documents fill the room. Too bad there is no time to go through.
The files can wait. Our priority is escaping this room.
No, we can stay in this room. Oh look, there's a vent. A large ventilation duct. It's sealed tight. Maybe I can open it with a doll?
That would only break the knife.
Alright, okay. Well then, maybe instead of that, maybe you, with your giant sword, could do it. Well, actually, let's have a look at this here.
That panel is embedded in the wall. We will not remove it that way.
Cool. Can I... No, it says no smoking! Sprinkler system in effect. Alright, okay. Well, Mandana. Pry it open.
This vent is quite stuck in. This may take some time.
Can I help?
My friend, I do not believe this is working.
Oh, but Logan...
This vent is quite stuck in. This may take some time.
Logan is particularly... Go do it, Logan. You are strong. You have... There we go, the two of you
Nicely
together.
done, Bestower.
Right back at you. Gene?
Mandana will suffice.
And don't call me Bestower. Call me Logan. Anyway, alright. This vent leads to an almost vertical shaft. Can we go through
That
it?
is a sheer vertical climb. Perhaps I should be the one to attempt it.
Why is it a vertical climb? Where's it going? Alright, but I mean, if you can do it, let's go! Hey!
You can stop shooting, Detective Santina. The officer has been subdued.
That officer is my baby brother. Is he all right?
He will recover. Please let my
there's
friends
no bullet
out of the
holes
storage
in any
unit.
of the walls or
Oh,
anything.
right.
I mean, can they? Why didn't we give you the 102 card?
So, guess you can come out now. Shit. What a mess.
Still want to arrest us now. We're on your side, Vicky. Can you see that now? You're welcome, by the way. No, we're on your side, Vicky. Can you see that now? We're just trying to puzzle through this all together.
Yeah, I guess I can. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's been a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
You had your own problems. How you deal with them is on you.
How I should deal with them is as a cop. It's time I do that. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people?
Yeah, it wasn't me. It was something else. Finally, it sinks in. Yes, I'm trying to forget it. Yeah, it wasn't me. It was something else. It definitely wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't me. It was some sort of demon or something. Well, it was something.
It was, wasn't it? This is all crazy, but I believe you.
So you will help us?
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with 2 Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison?
Dun dun
She told you to kill me?
dun dun.
How? Why?
It's okay, Donnie, but you're sure? Joy Harrison. That Captain Harrison?
She said meet her on her boat when it was done. Said it was a tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Harrison, huh? Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister has business to take care of. You guys coming with me or what?
Someone should stay here with Donnie.
You guys go ahead. KK and I will watch the kid.
Who the hell is KK? Never mind. Let's go. She's getting away. Move it!
Dun, 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 dun. Woo! made it onto the boat.
Stop the boat, Harrison.
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect. Stop the boat.
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat.
You would have been shot,
Whatever
probably.
you said. Just
Oh,
lower
I
it.
don't know. Yeah. I didn't lower the boat. I didn't lower it. But hey.
There.
So talking Harrison, you're behind the brainwashing and the murders. Maybe he should just shoot you and get it over with. Nah. Start talking, Harrison. You want to talk to me? I'm your kind, friendly, empathetic bartender.
Oh. It's you. You're the shooter from that bar in the Bronx, aren't you? You've eluded us for months.
I mean,
should
no,
be
I'm not.
impressed.
But hey.
I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done.
I thought it was a year, not months. Unless I don't know. What exactly have you done? You recognize me? You're void touched? I was possessed, I didn't kill anyone. You recognize me? You're void touched? I mean, you do, I think, so we know that. What exactly have you done?
Nothing that matters much longer. He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds. I used it to further my career. Convinced old Laputa to take early retirement.
Oh, okay,
I should have
that makes
known
sense.
there'd be a price.
That's why he was a draft. General, was he a giant sea creature? What about all the murders? That was... sorry about that. Price? No, the General. Was he a giant sea creature? A merfolk?
You know of him? Then you know that he needs soldiers. Lots of them. His people can't fight on land, you see. He needs us for that. That was the deal. He gave me this power, I would send him people. For his army.
People?
Yes. He would send them back, eventually. In pieces, usually.
Pieces?
Then I would use my new power to cover it up.
You sacrifice people, then brainwash the police to ignore it? That's horrible. Why would you do such a thing? You're a monster. I'm empathetic, but not to the point where it's... when you slip over that line, you are over that line.
Am I? Maybe. I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did.
He would have killed me otherwise.
What?
But
Who would have?
it could have been worse. The General wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind. The General's power. You're immune.
I'm what?
She is void touched, as we are. Your power will not work on us.
I knew that as soon as you walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. Then you'd just move away in shame after everyone shot you. But no, you just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
Uh-oh, here's the thing. Something is happening. Oh no, it's you.
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned at last. Do you intend to fulfill your promise to me?
Hi General, long time no see. I'm sorry, you have me confused with someone else. What promise was that? Sorry, it wasn't me. It was the demon inhabiting my body. So, what promise was it?
You have forgotten. How very human. You instructed me to bond with a human. One with ambition. And they would bring me an army.
Okay.
I have done so. And yet, I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again. Where is my army, Summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour.
There will be no army, General. Whatever deal you made, it wasn't with me. Shoot him, Vicky! Whatever deal you made, it wasn't with me.
Lies. Why do you lie? You are the one who summoned me here.
My body did,
You are the one
but
who
it wasn't
promised me an army.
inside.
But you just toy with me. Why?
That's a very good question, actually. I don't know, I was possessed at the time. This is obviously just some big misunderstanding. No. I don't know, I was possessed at the time. Sorry, I can't understand.
Don't know? You play with the lives of my people, and you don't know?
Right. Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death. The blood of my people demands it.
Dun, 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 dun. What do we do here? Well, we can use Mandana, we can use a bottom knife. We could have had Vicky shoot. Hey, Vicky. Vicky's calm, almost stoked. Whatever happens next, she is ready for it.
I should be freaking out. I should be pissing myself. What the hell is wrong with me?
Into one of us. You're not crazy. It's weird. What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
Excited? Curious? I also want to punch that thing in the teeth. Maybe I belong with you people after all.
Alright, well. Mandana to cut
I
down.
don't see how climbing a vertical pole would be helpful.
No, I didn't want you to climb a vertical pole. Oh, right. It's a... Vision range against Sphinx, and she looks... She avoids looking anyone in the eye.
Good. The general said true. You summoned me.
Yes and no, it's complicated. I was possessed at the time. Someone's blaming me. I was possessed at the time.
Nevertheless, the fact remains. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now.
You didn't have
You're just
to say
lucky
yes.
the general chose me. Anyone else would have seen hundreds dead by now.
Not true. Hey. There's something. The console. There we go. Full power, full stop. Raise lower flag and sliding panel. Oh, right, yes. If you have a fire mage, hey, guess tank, throw it on the person and explode it. But yeah, raise lower flag, that's what we want. As we have this. There we go. Now, Mandana.
Is she crazy?
Nah, I think she's really
Child, I have no quarrel with you.
Nevertheless, you have one. The creature is still out of range.
Oh, right, okay. 1 second. Nope. There we go. Stabbed. But that's...
Was this your plan? I should have known. To bait me into battle. To fight me. To kill me.
I mean, we could have done that ages ago. We never wanted to fight. You attacked us. We have 2 chances. Leave this world or die. We never wanted to fight you. That wasn't us.
Yes, I can see that. This world, I do not understand it.
Neither do I.
Then
Neither does
understand
another
this.
one.
You will either leave this world or perish.
You give me the choice. You show me mercy.
We are aware of your desperation, and that you were taken advantage of. We are not without sympathy.
I mean, there were and were not.
Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave and never return.
What about Harrison's brainwashing ability? What guarantee do we have you don't come back? Leave now, General, don't come back. What about Harrison's brainwashing abilities?
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bonded. She will share my power as long as
Speak up. Can't hear you.
as I am alive.
Right.
What guarantees we have you won't come back?
The bond between you and Harrison is still in effect. That bond enables you to traverse between our worlds, true?
She is my anchor in this world, yes. And I have accepted your terms. I will honor them.
You speak the truth, but your people are desperate. You are desperate. We require an act of good faith. Break the bond, then go in peace.
I cannot. It is permanent. It remains in place until either I die or she does.
Alright. What if you took Harrison back with you?
Then her anchor will be in my world. I will be unable to return here.
And we'll be free of her brainwashing ass.
An elegant solution. Almost poetic.
What? You must be joking. I'm the innocent one here.
No, you're not.
Innocent. You accepted my offer. Quite eagerly, I might add.
The only innocents were the ones who suffered.
So, tell me what you wish. Joy Harrison would make a fine soldier.
Well, as was selected, do we live by the sword? The answer was, sword it up. So we can't take any chances. Kill him, Mandana. It's time for the sword. And we have got well skewered Mandana. Shish kebab. Achievement unlocked.
The power's gone. I can't feel it.
Good. Then you can drop us off on your way.
On my way?
To wherever you're going, that's not here. Because if I ever catch you in my city again, I'll shoot you myself.
Understood.
And the secret ingredient? Paprika.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get knocked out.
Seriously, paprika. Lots of it. Better than aspirin.
There she is. Vicky! Vicky, is it true? Did Harrison order me to kill you?
You don't remember?
I'm not sure. Last thing I remember, I was talking to Harrison, then I'm waking up in the storage room with a splitting headache. I got up and found this guy. He told me to wait here for you.
Yeah, he did.
Captain? Where's the captain?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I think that's a good thing.
You have no idea.
Right. The less I know, the better. But I do know one thing. I'm sorry for everything.
Hi.
So, you guys have a wizard clubhouse or something?
We have a headquarters, yes.
How do we get there? Magic carpet?
No, the ferry, and then the subway.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.
Off we all go. Apparently Logan's just standing there. Ah, and here we are. Frame photo hangs on the wall near the bed. Photo of yourself, Sammy, Logan, and Jonah. How did this get here? Alright, well. Let's go down and ask the people about what's going on. And see how they're all coping. Find out what the next 2 missions could be. And then, that's where we're going to end for the day, I think.
Good evening. I trust you are rested after last night?
Indeed.
Myself, I could not sleep one wink. Being at sea always leaves me rejuvenated. It was like old times.
Old times?
Old times. My childhood. At my mother's knee. Learning from the best.
Your mother was a gin as well. The mission made you think of your mother. You mentioned your mother before.
Have I? I suppose I cannot help it.
You
I
obviously
do not
love her.
often dwell on the past, but I dare not forget it. I am the daughter of the Pirate Queen of Ulster, and her legacy lives through me. Speaking of which, I must continue my training. I will see you at the meeting.
No. Could we talk a bit first?
We may.
What did you think of the last mission?
I wonder what I would have done, were I in the General's position. If the Jinn were being destroyed, I know I could not sit idly by. I would fight, but the merfolk were not trained for battle. Perhaps he had no choice but to recruit from elsewhere, just as we had no choice but to end him.
How is Vicky settling in?
We have spent the morning conversing. She seems quite eager, anxious to prove herself. I have seen her sort before. Recruits like her are the first to throw themselves into danger, and are the first to get themselves killed. I have grown fond of her. I hope that does not happen.
I have some questions about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
Your mother was a pirate?
I did not say pirate. I said pirate queen.
Yes, you did.
She had a whole
That is true.
fleet of ships. She ruled the waters of half of the old Irish kingdoms before she was through. Her portrait hangs in the study. She was a formidable woman, but in the end, merely human. Though it has been centuries since she passed, I still remember her every time I swing this blade on my back.
Okay. I'll
Thank
leave you
you.
to it now. Let's go down and speak to Eli, see if he's got more stuff going on. Ah, he's back to his throwing. No need to use the fire reading in this point then, I guess.
Hey there, you're awake. Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that.
I'll happily plan to not do it ever again. I didn't do much. I'm just glad we made it back alive. I'm just glad we all made it back alive and safe and sound.
Yep, we survived against all odds, only to do it again today. Welcome to the Unavowed.
I mean, welcome
But
to life.
seriously, the brass ones on that guy, showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish. They worked in the shadows. They're getting braver, bolder, flexing their muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked, well, we know where that leads, don't we?
No, I'm afraid not. No, I don't. Where does it lead? Eli, is something wrong? I've seen something like this before. Eli, is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong and everything's wrong. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I? Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him.
Somebody
He
else
was
could.
my great-grandfather. So yeah, I know where this leads, and it's never anywhere nice.
Only two
Anyway,
generations
see you
away
at the
from
meeting.
Can we talk a bit more?
Fire away.
How is Vicky adjusting?
Surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that.
Any thoughts on the last mission that you didn't go on?
Honestly, it went down as best as it could. The general would have found a way to recruit more soldiers. Now he won't. Nobody else will die. Harrison lost her powers. Everybody wins. Well, except for maybe the general.
And can I ask you about pictures?
Sure, I guess.
We had the two girls.
Yep, that's Julie and Gloria. They look quite a bit different now.
What about your wedding
Well,
picture?
I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that. Sorry, could we not talk about this?
Sure. Enough about the pictures.
Sure.
What about Alden?
Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather. Or was. He's dead now.
You said nobody could stop him, and then he was stopped. Anyway, what happened to him? Are you as powerful as him? Why did the general make you think of him? What happened to him?
He was brought down. It was inevitable, really. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it. So the families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court. How they did it, I don't know. But they turned themselves into hunters.
What are hunters?
It's obvious by the name they gave themselves. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. Stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary.
You don't look happy about that. Did they kill him? What happened? You don't look happy
I
about
am,
that.
and I'm not. Alden needed to die. He was, well, he was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done. Not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die. And they've been doing it ever since.
You're a fire mage?
Yep. When my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They wanted to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail, and I've been here ever since. So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another, and innocents have to pay the price.
You're not talking about only monsters, are you? You're also talking about
the
humans.
next meeting, I guess.
Have we got anything else to ask you?
Fire away.
No,
Right.
I'll leave you to it then.
See you around.
Alright. You do your things, and we'll go upstairs and we'll see if Vicky... Logan and KK should be in here, at the very least. And there she is, she's looking at the drinks. Hey, Logan.
Sounds like you
anything
guys
want to
went on a real pirate adventure last night. Saw a sea monster and everything.
I mean, you
KK
were
was
almost
jealous.
there.
I guess watching over Vicky's kid brother didn't have quite the same punch.
Exactly, yep. KK's jealous, but you're not. You're not the rookie anymore, Logan. Congrats. I'm sure more monsters are out there for her, does he? Anyway, KK's jealous, but you're not.
I was where I needed to be. That's all I want. Anyway, I'm ready when you are. Give a shout when the meeting starts.
Alright. I'd like to talk a bit first. You got anything? Any thoughts on the last mission?
She's been given a second chance. That's more than most of us get. Hopefully, she'll make use of it.
Can I ask you about
She says
KK?
it's okay, so go ahead.
Is she with you all of the time?
Yep, pretty much all the time. She can't travel very far from me. Maybe a few hundred feet, half a block at most. So I couldn't shake her even if I wanted to. Not that I would. She's good company.
So it's not awkward having her around all the time?
Nah, like I said, KK's good company. See? She just made a farting noise with her mouth. More fun than Sammy's on a Saturday night, let me tell you.
Yeah, but she's with you all... I wasn't thinking about company over. What about when you have, company over? It used to be quite popular at Sammy's. I'm assuming you don't have company over now. But that could be a bad assumption on my part. I was more thinking about when you're on the toilet.
Jesus, you say that like it was a good thing. I had no idea who or what I was going home with most nights. I'll tell you this though, since I got sober, company hasn't been much of an issue for me. I just haven't wanted to. I couldn't tell you why that is, any more than I could tell you why I hooked up so many times when I was drinking. So having KK around hasn't cramped my style, at least not in that way.
Okay, we're gonna ask these questions. If you don't want to hear about this, then we're gonna ask these questions, and then we're gonna move on to the next bit.
I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay?
I am gonna wave my hands like this when you can come back.
Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay?
Okay. That's it. See you two later
Talk
then.
later. Now, where were we?
There we go. Okay, Vicky, what have you got to do as you look at the
So this place is real. It's all real. You know, when I got up this morning, I thought I dreamt it all. But everything's changed. People are remembering that people died.
Gates.
I heard Vinny crying all night. He doesn't understand. How could he? I want to tell him, but that would be a really bad idea. Anyway, I'm ready to get to work.
Any thoughts on the last mission?
I can't change what happened to all those people, but if I can stop it from happening to anyone else, I'm ready and raring to go.
Oh. Aside from... Where's the other one? Aside from the achievement that we did get, we should have got a different one, which I might have already earned. No, it's somewhere around here. No, okay. It's not there. We haven't earned that one for some reason. There's one called The Bond is Broken. A villain escapes her punishment, which is obviously about that. I thought we would have got that there because we broke the bond. She escaped. Obviously, I did something different there. Perhaps I should have just said, "You go away." To the person. The bond wouldn't have been broken. But anyway, hey, what happened on Staten Island since we left?
The station's a madhouse. All the victims' families are flooding the place, demanding answers. The cops don't know what to say. You'd think I'd feel a bit of, I don't know, vindication or whatever. But I just want to move on.
How's Donnie doing?
Donnie? He's super pissed. He's not sure what happened, but he knows he was tricked. He's doing his best to make it right. Not that it really can be made right.
Nope. And are you settling in okay?
I'm fine. Just show me the monsters and I'll take them out.
We'll chat later.
Right. Catch you later.
And obviously, if you had done this in the other order, you could have taken Vicky with us to do the Bronx mission instead. And yeah, there are various scenes which are different with Vicky in there, and you can solve puzzles differently depending on who you take. If we'd taken Eli instead of Mandana, obviously we could have fired the giant merfolk, and there are a couple of other puzzles we could have solved in different ways as well, including the one that I was trying to think of for the redundancy. Alright, but hey, Kalash.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly.
If you need to talk, I'm a good listener. And obviously, I'm not lying because, well, I don't think I'm lying.
I thank you for that. The past and the present are sometimes difficult to reconcile. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but they were peaceful, playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies.
But not here.
I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past. If you are ready, we will start the meeting.
Call the meeting.
I agree.
And here we go with all of us.
I am glad to see you made it, Detective Santina.
You don't need to call me that. I'm no detective. Not anymore.
My daughter speaks the truth. For a full year, you were on a mission to ferret out the truth at great risk to yourself. Is this correct?
Yeah. Who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective. One who detects. Speak no more of it.
You're not an official detective. Welcome on board, Rookie. We can use a real cop around here. What about that giant sea monster? Can we speak of that? Say nothing. Let the meeting continue. Can we speak about the giant? I mean, we're not going to say we could use a real cop, but what about... I'm going to say nothing this time. Let the meeting continue. I've got no words here this time.
Now, on to the matter at hand. You killed a creature from another world.
Yes.
One who caused great harm, to be sure. But kill him you did.
It had to be done, Father.
I read your report. There was no right or wrong solution to that mess. Be aware that the potential cost of such bloodshed is high.
We are aware, Father.
Yeah.
You all did
That's
good
all on
work
you
last
who
night,
chose to
considering
sort
the
it up.
circumstances. But my question still stands. Why? Why is the demon doing this? What does it have to gain?
Yeah, I don't know.
Still don't know.
Maybe it was testing
Have
its
we
powers.
exhausted every lead? Spoken to every witness? Is there anybody left?
We haven't talking to the ghost in. Maybe we missed a clue in the village. A cop only like Vicky can see. No, we still haven't tried talking to that ghost.
Hey, I'm new here. You show me the ghost, I'll talk to the ghost.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Holy shit.
Language. Kid present.
Oh,
Sorry.
can you now see KK as well? Hey? Vicky is caught up tighter than a cobra, ready to spring at a moment's notice. Madonna smiling slightly to herself, eager to discover what lies ahead. Logan is not the same career drunk you used to know. He's less restless, more determined, and Eli appears to wait patiently, steam wafting from his fingers, betraying his eagerness. Well, I think you're going to have to wait, because I know we got to go to there and do the other one. This is not Bar Bronx. This is Bar. Bar Eye for the Village Eye. We will save that. But yeah, that is a... I cannot remember what comes next after that, so we're gonna... we'll do that and go over here. I'm not sure whether it's immediate that we will go on to the thing after we have talked to Logan or not. So we were gonna end it there and have a nice relaxing time before we get into the... Well, we'll have a few days of relaxation and not dealing with the supernatural. Yeah, he said, and then thought, no, we're probably going to play Alan Wake between now and then, so more supernatural to come. But yeah. So yeah, we'll be back with the Unavowed on Sunday, Point-and-Click Sunday. That'll be good. But yeah, until then, let me just say thank you for having been here. I mean, the fact that you, right there, have been here, whether live and in person or later on the VOD, means that me, appreciate you. You're amazing. Don't let anybody tell you different. We will be back tomorrow, and tomorrow we will be doing Cyberpunk, because the 2.1 update will be out. It might even be out now. I don't know. I'll log into the Galaxy and see if I've got an update queued or not. Oh, I was having problems with that. Because I've got Cyberpunk installed on an external hard drive. It was having problems connecting to it. And it's not because of God Galaxy, it's because the external hard drive wasn't plugged in when I was doing all the stuff. But hey, I have to figure that out and see what's going on, because I don't want to have to re-download the whole thing. The saves are still there, but yeah, it'll just be a pain in the ass. Anyway, that's nothing to do with what's going on with you, is it? No. So Cyberpunk tomorrow, Thursday off as always, my Thursday. Then we'll be back on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and every day from now until I need the help of a bestower, I guess. I don't know, but yeah. No, something tomorrow, nothing on Thursday. Back on Friday for probably more Alan Wake on Friday. Yeah, we'll find out. But yes, until that point, let me just say, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun and stay weird.